I am ever so sorry about that. My laptop decides to reboot its fucking self. I mean, what are the chances of that happening when I just rebooted my laptop before I went to the hospital in the early hours of yesterday morning? So why it needs rebooting again, fuck knows. Bloody internet bullshit. But hey, right in the middle of a fucking street, it just does it, and I'm like, oh, fucking hell. It is what it is, but hey, beauty of running a fucking channel, innit? If it's not Crazy Pets, it's my bloody YouTube. Fucking YouTube, I'll get right in it. Internet provider playing around. Keeps it lively. It's all I'm fucking saying. Right, let's I forgot to fucking do the link before. I don't know why I forgot to do that, but oh, in a way it's good. In a way, because I needed to get that out earlier on in a way which my head could handle at that particular moment in time, because when I haven't had a lot of sleep and I'm slightly irritated, that's probably not, in hindsight, the best time probably to do a live. But then again, you leave it too long and it's like, it gets worse, and I cannot have negative thoughts in my head where it's going to annoy me a little bit, and I cannot abide by that, so it's all good. Hi Kyle, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm good, Kyle, actually. I just said I was doing a live before, and my internet decides to play around with me, but hey, it's all good, brother. What about you? How's your head on that now? You alright, or so-so? So I think a lot of people have had a bit of a weird time with it of late. Whether it's a general thing or this time of year or whatever, I don't know. The little girl's doing alright as well now. Oh god, I wish my fucking nose had stopped fucking running. Yeah, but they were sort of like saying when I was getting my stuff checked out this morning that it's a possibility that I've caught a cold on top of this as well. So it's like, oh, wonderful, you know. You're in intensive. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm really sorry. You know, hospital isn't the nicest of places to be in, especially for that period of time, and in a place like intensive care where you can't really have your devices on because they go nuts on you. Yeah, I get you. Good morning. You alright?
Good morning.
How have you been?
I've been better.
Haven't we all? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm glad you're feeling okay, because this past like 24 hours has been fucking nuts, I'm telling you. But
Amen to that.
amen. I think I need a bloody crucifix and a priest. It's been one of them. But hey, you gotta laugh at these things, haven't you? Otherwise you're gonna fucking kill somebody. And I don't mean that literal. Before everyone starts calling the fucking masters and they're just threatening people again. I'm glad you've recovered from that the other day, by the way.
Nasty.
Nasty.
Well, I would say so, but I can't believe like doing that live earlier and that happens. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, what is my fucking laptop doing now? I thought, has my cat's destroyed it again? But no, it just went on a funny 5 minutes right in the middle of a live. It's like, oh fuck's sake, what else is new?
Still won't be like
Well, bang smack when I think I was in the middle of saying something. Happy was asking me a question. And I was in the middle of answering it. My fucking mic goes off on my StreamYards for no fucking reason at all. And then my laptop starts to restart, and I'm like, oh fuck off.
lovely
technical.
Yes, I tend to have those on my lives. Either it's pets or technical difficulties, or just me being an idiot. One or the other, but it's all good. Well, at least it's getting me better at solving things on the fly.
Yeah.
Case of having to, innit? But so, what have you been up to today? Anything exciting? You haven't killed anyone? I'm kidding with that.
I'm trying to. I was trying to talk on the gaming stuff.
I didn't know you was into that.
Yeah. I don't
What
know.
kind of gaming?
Just basically.
Because I was sort of like found on this particular. I don't know why this is, because maybe somebody could explain to me. Windows 11 laptops are completely shit compared to older laptops, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because my other laptop was a lot better, say, it using it for, I know, all kinds of gaming stuff. This one, no, you could breathe on it and it would probably like conk out on you. Even though it's, I don't get it, I really don't. But you try playing something like Fortnite on this laptop and it'd be like, what the fuck are you trying to like make me do here? It just does not like it, and I'm like, but Fortnite isn't exactly difficult, is it? I mean, it doesn't really. It's not like a fast game or really got that much to it, really, in regards to your laptop. What it should be able to do, especially a brand new like laptop. You know, like you should expect it to be able to like do simple things, but not this one. No.
So it should be doing backflips.
I think I'd be better off using my bloody phone, actually. Trying to play Fortnite on a phone, now that'd be... Oh, Liam, careful! Bloody Nora, mister. I managed
It's great if you get to like computer repair shop. And they'll make sure that just like our Windows 10 or 8.2 or whatever it is.
I haven't a clue. I haven't looked into specs of this properly, but Windows 11 laptops are fucking bollocks.
But I mean, they are if you set it up yourself.
Well, there's not really much to setting this one up, but I just, well, because I've been used to using ThinkPads and they're a lot faster. Got a lot faster processors in them than. So you getting used to using those and then going to this, which is a lot. That's the difference right there. I think, I don't know. I'm not really into computers, but fucking hell.
Well, I mean, the as far as I know, the Core i5s or the Ryzen, they're probably your best processor.
Like I said, the processing in the phone my uncle got me is probably a lot better than the one that's in his fucking laptop, to be fair.
Yeah. And the only thing about the Ryzons is that like they overheat. So like it's just a matter of getting the Core i5, like which doesn't overheat, and it's I mean I have a HP Pavilion 14, so I mean
I have an HP laptop myself, so but this is just I do not know, and it's like I don't know. I haven't had an HP laptop in a little while. It's a lot of my musical stuff is on my other one, which my cat broke, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Mind my cats have destroyed a lot of shit, but
yeah.
it would be nice though to be able to get a lot of the stuff off of that laptop because it's got a lot on it, and it's like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, how the hell, like, can a moggy destroy the power button on your fucking laptop? I mean, a power button isn't that big if you think about it. So, in all the places on your fucking laptop, and the cat destroys that bit. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? It'd have to happen, wouldn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
4 broken laptops in a year.
They have a gift,
They have a gift. I wish they didn't have a fucking gift of destroying electronic items, but at least they haven't destroyed my decks. I mean, that's one thing they haven't destroyed. I mean, luckily for them, because they would have got a size 7 up the jacksie if they'd have done that now. But they're just like destroying laptops. But it's a lot cheaper and easier to, get a new laptop than it would be to get new DJ equipment. Fucking hell. The weight alone is a nightmare. One of my turntables, yet having to fucking get them posted out again. Fucking hell, that's some major headache.
Yeah, it's big money for those things, isn't it?
Can be. I mean, for a decent, like, VDJ, which is, it's like, a video CD deck, if you like. So you can, like, you can do visuals on it and everything else. It's like £2,250 for one. You need 2 of them. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. Mixer alone is what, 1,500 quid. So music equipment is not cheap, and then you want to get like yourself a decent laptop that can deal with the musical side of things. So you need a Mac for that.
Yeah.
Because Windows is shit in regards to musical programs. It's like, oh, fucking hell. Mac laptops are expensive as well. For a decent one, you're looking at what, $2,500. So it does get rather expensive having a hobby like mine. It'd be worth it when you start earning money for it, and it'll start to pay its own then, won't it?
Yeah. I think this one was about 850. I mean, I wouldn't pay like any more than that. I don't think. Like like it was like I got it in the laptop shop in Stephen's Green, but it was
Yeah, I mean, in regards to like a Mac that could deal with like running Logic and programs like that, it would have to have a decent processor in it to deal with that. Because Logic does take up a lot of RAM as well, and to be able to do what you want to do musically through it, and for it to sound good as well, you've got to pay out a decent amount of money to get a decent laptop for that. You can't get around it, and like I say, Windows is not a laptop for music. In my opinion, I mean, it might be for other people, but not for me.
yeah.
I learned to make music on a Mac, and you cannot get better than Macs for music. That's just my opinion here. Because I've used both, and the programs that you get for both, no, you can't compare it. I don't think. But am I just being a snob? I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah, it's all a matter of searching around. I mean, like, there is
Play around.
there is a good like there is like certain good shops that actually have like what you want, like, you know, like for a cheaper price, you know.
You know, if you're gonna like pay out a decent amount of money for something like that, you might as well get it like with a warranty and all of that with it.
Yeah.
Especially with my cats.
Well, like I
It's not,
say, I mean, cheap
no,
and
in my
cheaper is the
luck.
way, you know.
What with to run a musical program for a laptop. I
And I
mean,
mean, there's like if you have like a kind of monitor,
yeah, I do have monitors.
yeah.
You have to. You have to have monitors. I mean, you have to have a lot of. I say it's not a cheap hobby at all. I curse my bloody ex for fucking getting me into it. Could kill
Hmm.
him right now, but I say. Oh, it writes us in here. It said, you better take notes, Eddie. I'm writing a test on this. Writing a
Yeah.
test. I won't even remember that, right? My head is like thumping right now.
Well, I'm taking notes, right? So I'm taking notes. Don't worry.
He's also taking names, so watch out. I don't know about taking notes on this. Fucking hell. You get a lot of curse words, wouldn't you, if you were dictating some of these streams? My God. Fucking curse words and that. But I say I apologise earlier if my rant pissed anyone off, but I wasn't saying it to piss people off. I was just saying it to, like, set the record straight and whatnot, because I don't know whether you was around in the early hours of this morning, Eddie, yourself, but I had to deal with some issues myself in regards to my head and all of that, and sorting out the IV and everything else. So
Yeah.
I weren't around in the early hours of this morning, but some things come up, and somebody had said some things which weren't true, and I had to put that straight, because I'm not having people dragging me into other people's fucking crazy shit again. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Well, you know what it did to me before. And it's like, I wasn't anything to do with it either, and it's like, if I had have been, fair enough, but getting blamed for shit when it's not even anything to do with you. It's just like, oh, what again? Are these people fucking serious? No, that's when I sort of like say enough is enough. Because I've been people's scapegoat on here for long enough now, and I'm not having it anymore, So I basically cop to the things I've done. Don't have issues with it, Honesty is the best policy in most things. But people are going to come out with crazy accusations which they've got no fucking proof of, because, it isn't a fucking case.
So look, I mean, like, I mean, you're better off like just ignoring them. I mean, you know the truth, and like
Yeah,
lot of people that support you, they know the truth as well. So I mean,
well, hopefully now it can be like put to bed, but Happy suggested setting up a stream. We're going to do it on Marshall's channel, where we can sort all this stuff out with Sai. Invite Sai over and just sort it out, because I'm getting sick and tired of being dragged into people's stuff, which has got fuck all to do with myself.
I mean, like
It's not fair.
your main focus should be on you, right, and trying to get better, you know. So I mean, that's like that's where your focus should be, like instead of like dealing with fucking bullshit, you know.
Oh no, it was I mean, Dwayne hasn't done anything, so it wasn't him, but Jumbo wasn't involved in last night's. I don't think. I mean, I know he was in the chat and that, but I don't think he was directly involved in any of it. So I'm not going to say he was if I don't know. But it was Sai that was saying some crazy stuff, right? And I just want it to stop because I do not. This is something. If I'd have known that guy, I mean, you know me by now, Eddie. If I actually knew a person, I would sort of like say, "Oh, how are you doing today? I haven't spoken to you in a while." I wouldn't hide the fact I knew you. I'm not that kind of person, and I say I'd only legitimately spoke to that guy like one time. And all of this is fucking nuts. Absolutely crazy, and it's like, what the fuck? And having the blame put on you, which you haven't fucking done anything, it's again.
Yeah.
And I thought, no, not again.
Yeah, like I say, honestly, you're better off just like ignoring that and focusing on you, like your own health and stuff.
Yeah, you know, well, that's what I'm trying to do. I mean, getting there. I mean, I was not expecting like to get home this morning, find messages, and oh shit, here we go again. But if it doesn't get sorted out, it only escalates, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Which I know from past experience, if I let things like that escalate, I'm only going to get more wound up, and that is not necessarily a good thing with all what.
Well, I mean, ever since March, it's been escalating. But I mean,
I'd say so in different areas. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
not nothing more can be done about it. But I mean, like as I say, you're just better off focusing on you and then fucking like trying to get better and stuff like that. And
Yeah, well, I'm just very pleased that I did not fuck my ankle again because when I smacked it yesterday morning now, but oh, I was like, oh, fuck no, not again. No, it wasn't that bad, which I'm pleased about. It's just bruising,
mm,
which is a good thing. But I'm not thinking to myself, how the fuck could I have done that? I mean, what the hell have I done that's when I've been out of it that's been so fucking bad that I've done that to my ankle again? There's nothing round here that I could have really whacked it on that hard. I mean, there's something
probably
doing to.
it's
Maybe
probably
something to.
the seizures, is it?
Yeah, but I must have hit it on something because it's on the top of. It's not on the underside of my ankle. It's on the top of my ankle
Mm.
where it's bruised. So I mean, if you think about it, if you're still like lying on your side, and I pretty much protect myself if I know it's coming, which I have. I mean, Leo's been spot on pretty much all the time. He's been on the ball with it, and I knew, like I say, I knew they were coming, so I made sure that it was relatively safe where I was. I didn't have any accidents, and I've been pretty good with it, to be fair. And all of a sudden, that fucking happens. I'm like, how the hell has that happened? Have I accidentally like whacked a wall or something and not known, or I mean, that would have been something to whack a wall from where I was, but possible. When I'm out of it, I do not know what I do, so it's like, what the hell?
Mm.
I mean, no, so probably not actually. I don't really want to see it when it happens, because it like makes me feel awkward. From when that time, when that friend of mine recorded it that time and put it all over Facebook, I thought, oh my god. I was not expecting. Oh, I don't actually think it was him that put it on Facebook. I think it was a friend of his that thought it was a laugh, and I don't think that friend would have done that because he's known me for a long time. But when you've known that people over 10 years and stuff, and they've never done anything bad on you whatsoever, you wouldn't expect them to do stuff like that, would you? Is that totally out of character?
I haven't had a friend in about 20 years, so.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Whoa. You can make me cry in a minute.
So you can imagine how I get sleeping.
Jesus. I suppose it's about letting people close to you, innit? And trusting them not to take the blame. I get you.
Everyone of them turned their back on me, so I mean, there's nothing I can do. Such is life.
You have some people like that, but a lot of people aren't. And I've been pretty lucky, I suppose, with the people that have come into my life for the past, 18 years or so, you know? Been quite blessed in that way. It's been a learning curve to sort of like see, because obviously you change as a person when you get older and stuff as well. Your stuff you expect out of people changes, doesn't it, as well? And it's like, difficult, but in a way it all depends where you are as well, and what kind of people are around you in that area and stuff like that. I mean, I do have like friends that are close to this area, but like the majority of my friends like spread out through the whole of London, so it is a bit mad. And you sort of like, if you let it, you can sort of like let those friendships, like, you don't see them for quite a while or whatever, because they're busy doing stuff, and having to travel to the other side of London is particularly annoying. Public transport in London, I mean, you need patience of a saint and a few other things. Holy water and a cross and a priest with you at all times. Yeah, it's like that. But yeah, you haven't been to London in a while, have you?
No, it's been a good many years.
You're not missing much. Hi, Beowulf, you right?
I wouldn't imagine so.
London, oh shit.
It's no different to Dublin.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. Like certain areas.
Well, we are very much culturally alike, I suppose. English and Irish too. But there's slight differences, obviously, on what areas you. But I sort of probably see that actually, that you have to like keep your wits about you at all times, and so
Yeah.
I get you. I'm not saying Dublin's bad. I wouldn't know for a start, so I'm not slating Dublin at all.
Oh, Dublin's bad.
I have heard some crazy stuff, put it that way. And mind you, London
Well,
is just
I
as
mean,
bad. So
even I can confirm that it is bad, you know. I know you fucking live here, so it is what it is.
Yeah, yes, you certainly do. There's no denying that accent.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell the difference between like Southern Ireland, the real south of Ireland, and like the north. The accent is so different, and it's like, whoa, okay. And then you hear like the east and the west of Ireland as well, and it's like, oh geez, okay, this is getting more interesting by the minute because they are so different, and it's like, aha. And just I suppose it's like if you're in Scotland or whatever, isn't it, or somewhere like that, and it's like, what the hell are they saying? You need a bloody translation book when you're up in Scotland, well, some areas of Scotland anyway, because it's like, huh?
Yeah, most of the ones that like that you know are more like nasally, you know, and they're kind of
Yeah, I would certainly say so. I mean,
yeah.
lucky I've got good ears, but it's like, you sort of like think of what you think they've said, and the context of how it was said, and you sort of like piece it together, and then you ask if you've got it right or not, and then they don't take offence. But then if you just assume that you've got it right and you haven't, and it's like, oh shit, you just started a massive Barney.
Yeah. They will be considered like the common clay of the land, you know, assholes basically.
Common clay.
I'm,
Jesus, I haven't heard that
I'm
one
joking,
before,
of
but
course.
that, I wouldn't care if you weren't.
Yeah.
You say what you want over here. I don't care. I've heard a lot worse, and I've said a lot worse. So fuck it, innit, you know.
Yeah, I'm having
A bubble, so to
a,
speak.
a blazing saddles moment, you know.
That can mean a lot of things. I'd say you weren't coming out of that place of malice, so that's why I didn't care. If you're being malicious about it, it's a little bit different, but you're not a malicious person, so you can say what the fuck you like. Does not bother me. Even if you started having a go at me, it wouldn't bother me because I knew you wouldn't really mean it. So it's like, whatever. Attack me, I don't care. Do your worst. Obviously, living in this part of the country, you learn to take lots of shit. So
Yeah.
this is probably why we can give you such good banter back, because of that reason. I don't know. We have to fucking part with people like Bojo on a constant. Oh, that's enough to make you patient, innit? Fucking Sadiq Khan and Bojo, such a bunch of cunts. Oh, I said the C word. Oh, fuck it. I couldn't think of another word then. That just flew out, didn't it?
Are we talking about the wine, or is it like someone else called Bojo?
As in Johnson, the dickhead that got sacked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, D
Boris
Johnson.
buying me a drink himself.
Yeah, that one. The bloody Englishman that is an actual Yank. Yeah, him.
Yeah.
Dickhead. Oh, that's Bojo I'm calling the dickhead, not you, by the way.
Has someone gave him a few bob to fucking fix his fucking hair? So
I haven't asked him if he's had money for a hair transplant. Would you like me to write in and ask?
yeah, because we are taking notes after all.
I don't know, like, how he thinks that he's, like, got up in the morning. What is he just like? Is that bedhead or whatever? Or is he just thought,
Yeah.
oh, I can't
He
find
looks
my
like
coat
he
today.
looks like a
Fuck it.
bad version of fucking Ed Sheeran.
A white haired Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bleach blonde.
Yeah,
Fucking
but Boris Johnson's a
boy on the
gobshite.
hill is a lonely goat type of fucking
Yeah, but
Sheeran.
let's see. Boris Johnson is a gobshite. Ed Sheeran isn't a gobshite, so there's a bit of a difference there too. So I
True,
think you
true.
better apologise to Ed Sheeran now for saying he's like Bojo. That's an
Oh
insult
yeah.
and a half. You won't be invited to any of his concerts again. Fuck that, Eddie. You called me Bojo. What a
Yeah.
wanker.
I'll get that in writing as well.
I won't let you forget that one. So, why do you think it's been so long for you, like, not to have, like, friends around you and that? I mean, obviously it's been your own choice, but what do you think's caused that?
Well, I mean, like between fucking like being homeless and like the family situation.
Oh, yeah, homelessness can cause major issues, yeah, sure. And trust issues as well, because when you're in that kind of predicament, people are right bastards.
Yeah.
And yeah, I must admit, when my ex and I were housed in a hostel for a while, oh my god, what a fucking shit show.
Then of course the actions that I had over the years as well.
Mm. Yeah, but you're in a pretty good place now, so well, you seem to be from what I can see. I mean, well, only you would know that deep down. Leo, will you leave me alone?
Walk,
Getting attacked by.
walk wise, it's looking very.
I know, and I cannot believe. Oh, Jesus. I mean, wow. To treat people that have worked for them that period of time so fucking badly, I mean, it makes you wonder what the fuck have I really done that's so wrong at work for them to be right wankers about it, you know? It makes you think that, if you're a loyal person to a company or whatever, after a while they're going to treat you like a right C, if you like, and that's not on.
I mean, all I can do is give me due diligence, and then after that, it's up in the air really. But I mean, if like, I mean, they treat you like crap anyway. Like,
It should never be the case,
it's
though. I
not
mean,
it's not only it's not only me, it'd be like several others, you know. Like they treat their workers like absolute crap.
so shit managers then.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That's why it's sometimes best to be self-employed.
And I said to the unit, I said, look, get me the fuck out of here. I'm hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I get to that stage, I'll just get pissed off.
Okay. I can still understand that. I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not all about, going out to work and getting a decent or half decent wage, because I mean there hasn't really been decent wages in a long time, really, to be fair. But you go out to work not just for the money side of it, but for your mental well-being as well, to be able to do whatever job you want and to feel like you're contributing to something that you want to do and all of that. And then depending on what kind of job it is, obviously, because it's all different kinds, but you do it for your own kind of satisfaction. But you don't need fucking gobshites mouthing off and treating you like shit, do you?
No,
That's my opinion.
oh, I totally agree.
Oh, Dino's asking you for a song off. Shit.
You can sing first, then.
You want me to fucking sing with a chest infection? Are you high? No! Maybe I'd join you when all this is fucking gone. Sure, why not? It'd be a fucking laugh. But you two, That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I didn't. I like came out a bit blunt. Oh fuck! Didn't mean it like that. Shit. You know me, Eddie. I didn't mean to like sound
I know
insulting.
he. So good.
Insults have been flying out of my mouth all fucking night, and I'm like, oh shit. I've been having to like pinch myself. I've been like this all fucking day, and I'm like, oh my god, this is one of the most bluntest days I've been like this bad, and I'm like, oh fucking hell.
Just let it run. That's it. That's all you can
Let it
do.
run. Yeah, right. No, I can't. I mean, if I know it's come
I
out
mean, the
like that,
people with
I
Tourette's.
normally.
I mean, you're grand.
What are
So
you,
it's all good.
what are you saying? I know I swear a lot, but damn, no, I have. I haven't had
I say I have
Tourette's.
Tourette's all the time.
That's the thing, though. Talking to a lot of Irish people, I do end up cursing a lot more.
Yeah.
Granted, but I don't know what the heck is up with that. But
I mean, it's not that bad being blunt, you know.
no, being blunt isn't. No, but the cursing with it and being blunt and direct, people are like, whoa, what's got her goat up today? And
Yeah.
I spoke to my uncle earlier on. He was like, what the hell have you been up to? And I'm like, what do you mean? He goes, you're in a weird mood today. And I'm like, oh, am I? Oops. Didn't
It's
even
allowance.
notice. I
It's
didn't
allowance.
even fucking notice. It's like, oh shit. Sorry, Uncle. Didn't mean it. G knows me by now, but Jesus Christ. When your uncle tells you to fucking pipe down, it's like, oh shit, am I being that blunt? Oh fucking hell. It's mad, isn't it? You get to that stage where I'm like getting quite good at like sensing when I'm getting blunter, and I tend to stop, but when I've had hardly any sleep, and obviously going away and he hasn't helped the situation, and I think I've had 6 or 7
It's
seizures
okay.
today,
You
so
can blame me. Like,
oh no, it ain't your fucking fault. I know it's my own fucking fault for being a blunt bitch, but Jesus, I own it. I am blunt, and
we have the responsibility to be a bad influence.
you a bad influence on me. Uh-huh. Okay. No chance on that, and good luck.
And you got to pay her money in the chat.
You a bad influence. Oh, behave yourself. My bloody family members all a lot worse than you. On like the worst day you've like ever been. So like no. So I can't blame this one on the Irish per se. I mean, genetically, possibly, but fucking it. Like I say, I am the most placid one of my family, so fuck. I tell you what, it'd be quite funny. I think YouTube would love this if I got my bloody sister or my brother on this platform and basically just add it out.
Oh, the
It would
fun
be
we'll
entertainment.
have then.
My brother's a sweetheart. Can't fault him at all. He's sweet as, but my sister, oh my days. Duck for cover, innit? Shit. I mean, she's obviously got like, the mother's side of the family's temper because or whether or not.
Girls, they'll tend to be a bit wild now, in fairness.
A bit wild. Putting this mildly now. A bit wild. I mean, I can't honestly say how my sister has stayed married this time for so fucking long. I mean, her husband must be the most patient bloke on the planet. That's all I have to say on that. Oh, he's a lovely guy, and but I'm just like thinking, oh Jesus. When he got in my sister, I turned around and said, I wish you all the best, mate. You're gonna fucking need it. My sister did not appreciate that, mind you, but it's like, oh, I told him the truth, didn't I? And he went, she sort of like gave me a funny laugh. Yeah, right. After the way she treated her first husband, no, that's what I was going on, so going on history, innit, there, you know? No, it's mad because she had the cheek right to have a go at me about the way like things were with my husband and I, and she had the cheek to have a go at me about our relationship. But then again, she's already been married once and divorced, and got married again, and she has a go at me. And it's like, what the absolute fuck? I've only been married the once, you know. I mean, I would consider doing it again, but I'd have to have a damn good reason. Well, that's really blunt as well, wasn't it? But fucking hell. It is what it is. It's a mental situation. Hopefully I'm not putting you off here, Eddie, if you ever did find that person. Good luck to you.
No, not at all.
Oh, you certainly have to work at it. It's not an easy thing, but
No. It's not really being cheesy.
I haven't heard that saying for a while. I always think of people's feet when people say that's fucking wrong.
Why the feet?
I don't really know.
That's.
I don't know why, but that always comes into my head, and I don't know where that comes from. It's like, what the fuck? I don't know whether or not it's a saying that my dad or mum used to say, but it's like, it's been instilled in there somewhere, because whenever anyone says that, I automatically think feet, and it's like, why? Because I cannot remember. I do not have a feet fetish or anything like that. Before anyone says a damn word, I do not particularly like people. I do not like my feet even being touched. I'm not, get off, you know. I've got very ticklish feet, and I do not like being irritated like that. This is where it gets annoying if, say, my cats or Leo takes my socks off, for example, because they both do that, by the way. It's highly fucking annoying. Or
I'll have to. It's going to be very hard, but I'm going to have to stop saying that now.
because I'm going to be thinking of feet all the fucking time. Yeah, you bastard. No, I'm kidding. I ain't say what you want. I don't fucking care. As long as it's not racial and going over the line in that way. Cause I know you wouldn't do that, but Jesus. I'm not going to be tolerating people's like leftist opinions and all that shit, because that will really get me going. It's like, oh, are you serious?
See, there's a lot of controversy with this fucking Lord of the Rings fucking series.
What, the one on Amazon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's due to come out next month, isn't it, or something? Is it next month?
See, they went to Peter Jackson about 4 years ago, and
Well, I know he did good with the films, didn't he?
yeah, he did. I mean, like across the board, like you got 44 awards, like. So
Oh,
I mean, it was
did an amazing job with the extended cuts of those films as well.
It was an absolute like huge success. But
yeah, lucky bastard.
yeah, I mean, more
Oh, he's
power
a
to him.
talented guy. I mean, that took a lot of work. Bloody hell.
Absolutely. I mean, it's like, and he like, I mean, they approached him and he said, well, I mean, if you get me the scripts, like, we'll work on something. And
Well, when you're
because it's a big task.
writing about that series of books, Jesus. I mean, I don't know if you've read them, but The films are different to the books. Mind you,
And
films normally are
apparently
different
about
to the books, aren't they? But
apparently about 2 years ago, the Sun had like major issues with those three movies because
as in as in the newspaper.
it didn't live up to to his father's vision, and I'm talking about
Seriously?
apparently so, yeah.
Okay. Gee.
And I mean,
It's alright, in my opinion. I mean, yeah, it's not. The books are different, but like I say, film versions normally are a lot different to the books. So
yeah, I mean, like what Peter Jackson did to those movies, like he made a franchise into them, and like they were a massive success. So I mean,
they're very good films. I
like
liked all three of
to
them.
to basically go to Peter Jackson and say and basically ghost him and say, oh well, like if you give us scripts, like we'll say we'll try and help you and this that and the other, but you never came back to him.
Sounds about right, doesn't it? Put an idea in
So
somebody's head, get them going, and then it doesn't come to fruition.
yeah,
What a bunch of wankers!
so apparently there has been a few screen tests and nobody has liked it at all.
Can't please
So
everybody, can you?
I mean,
But you've got to
as
be
long
able to
as they're
please
not
enough
like,
people to get the funding for it, haven't you? Because movies like that are not cheap to produce. I mean, fucking hell.
I mean, as
There's
long
no
as it's
watering
not
them out.
no virtue signaling or wokeness or like any of that shit, you know.
Well, there actually wasn't in those films. Not that I
No,
recall.
it was. I mean, like for its day, like,
It was a balanced trilogy. I think, my personal opinion, it wasn't.
I mean
There
that
was no
was
politics involved in it, so why bring politics into
yeah.
it? It's
It
bollocks,
was
in my
the
opinion.
it was the last great uh,
What
pop culture type of movie.
the Hobbit ones were a lot different, though, weren't they? To the Lord of the Rings, I think too.
Well, I mean that was like in my opinion, I thought they should have like brought them out first because it was the prequel to the movie,
Yeah, but
and then like
that's all that happened
led
with the
up
Star
to
Wars, though, didn't it? That they brought out the last three,
yeah.
or the middle three, isn't it? Because of the ones that came after the fucking timeline of Star Wars. It just fucks in my head. But you had the like the sixth, the third, hang on, fourth, fifth, and sixth one, didn't you? And then the first three were fucking. That's how that come about, but
Yeah, it was four, 5, and 6, and then one,
yeah,
two,
I
three,
did say that.
and
Yeah,
then 7, 8, 9,
and
and 7
yeah,
did actually 8, 9 as well.
I didn't think much of the later ones really, but then again,
I hate the
it
uh,
got to a bit like seriously.
sequel trilogy.
No, I think they completely ruined the story. I'm not gonna get into a fucking row over Star Wars, but Jesus.
I don't know what they're like. I mean, it was a bad mistake, and like they're trying.
It was just a money making exercise, in my opinion, but
Yeah, I agree with that.
they were all working off the Lucas name, in my opinion, too. And it should be about what, well, to a degree, what people expect out of films and what. I mean, I thought the first three were. Well, comparing them to 4, 5, you can't really compare them, unless they redid them all. we wouldn't need to do the first three because, but 4, 5, and 6 possibly. But then you'd have to like recast everyone.
Mm. Well, I
To be
mean,
honest,
in fairness to one, two, and three, I mean that like that they like like. I mean, sure they had their faults, but I mean, at the end of the day, like
all films do.
it was like I mean, it was a good portrayal, and like the tour, especially the third one, like it
Oh,
was
the Revenge of the Sith. That
yeah,
one. Yeah.
like I mean that was basically a culmination of like the whole six.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that.
Like it was just like it answered so many questions, you know.
I think you had to though, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because there were so many unanswered things that people were sort of like thinking, how the hell did that happen? And you sort of like with the sixth one, you know how it sort of like ends, but you need to know how it sort of like put him on that path and what happened with it. And I think they've done that reasonably well, but the others, I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, they're all right movies on their own, but altogether, I don't know. It's a bit like when they bring out like the new Pirates of the Caribbean films out. What are they going to be like now without Jack Sparrow, for example?
And apparently Margot Robbie's gonna be like his daughter or something. From what I heard.
It's
Like,
still, I don't know. I just think they probably should stop and maybe do something else instead. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what you think about that, but
or I mean Johnny Depp, like I mean
he made those films his own, didn't they? Yeah.
yeah,
Or
he basically doesn't want to be a part of Disney anymore. Anyway,
can you blame him? I don't fucking blame
no,
him at all. The way he's been
no.
treated. I mean,
After what after what
Jesus.
the way they treat him and like I mean like what they're doing with like recent actors like Ezra Miller and stuff like that. No, it's like I mean like if anything, like Ezra Miller should have been fucking gotten rid of. Amber Horde should have been gotten rid of as well.
I don't think she's going to be cast in many films after that
No,
spectacle.
I
I,
was I was looking at like there was another channel. It was and she was English as well.
oh, really? You're going to
Steph
throw that
Dialton.
in my direction, are you, cheeky
I
fuck?
don't know I don't know whether you know Steph Dialton or like she was um she gave but I don't get me wrong. I'm not like
You English bashing now, are you?
I'm not English fashion. No, I'm not. I'm just
I'm
saying.
messing. I don't fucking care. You can bash all you
Yeah,
like. I don't fucking care.
but anyway,
Bring
like
it.
it was it was like she brought out this thing. It was like the top 10 most hated people in the world, and fucking
Oh my days.
and Amber Horde was
That's one poll you want to be on, isn't it? Not.
oh
Wow.
fucking. Well, listen to this, right? Like it, like she basically said like that. Uh, Amber Heard was squashed between um fucking your man Putin and
Sorry.
and Kim Jong Il.
Whoa.
So I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, Jesus. Imagine being squashed between those fucking two. Fuck.
No, thank you. Oh my days. Are you fucking kidding me?
It's a genuine pot. I couldn't believe it. It's fucking. It was nuts. I'm sure. I'm sure if you said, hold on a second. Can I find it?
I don't know, can you? Sorry. I'm getting blunter over here.
Hold on a second.
Oh my god.
It's,
To be put in between two dictators. Lovely.
oh, this is 100% genuine.
All you have to do is be a gobshite in court and you're put on the hated list.
Yeah.
Tick. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I bet she's loving that poll.
Oh, fuck it. Tell me about it.
I nearly spat out my water when you said that. Oh my god. Just being careful around you whenever that you open your mouth just in case I'm drinking at the time. Oh dear. I mean, being compared to Putin in any circumstance is bad enough, but the two of them? Fuck right off, innit? Oh my days.
Oh, I think we have the right one here. Hold on a second. Chauvin.
Oh, Dina Marshall having fucking fight in the comments.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not a full-on fight, but
There
verbally.
you go. Hold on a second.
Okay. Do I dare
yes.
drink? Jesus.
Can I share the screen?
Yeah, I can share screen.
I've never done this before.
How do you share it on somebody else's? This is a thing I've never done before. I don't mind if you want to. Yeah, I'll let you if you want to do it. I've never done this before.
Can you see this?
Can I? No.
Yeah, I can actually. Yeah. Click share.
Yeah, hang on, I don't think I do it through mine. I think you do it through yours. Because if I open mine up, it'll be opening my tabs up, not yours. You know, 'cause it's on your side, not mine.
Yeah.
That's a logical way of thinking about it. I'm a logical person, remember? That doesn't suit. Is that other people sort of like put like links and that, and possibly do it that way easier? I do not know, but
Yeah.
I'll be up to yourself, obviously. I don't know what you're trying to do here, or what you want to show.
Especially the top 10 most hated people living in 2021.
Oh, they're piping up in the chat. They want you to start singing. I'm not getting involved in this. You can do what you want. I don't give a fuck. No, it's obviously up to Eddie. It's his fucking mouth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a very blunt way of saying. Oh shit.
Well, yeah.
Sorry, I did sound in a blunt way. I do fucking apologise.
If you
If I what now?
if you share like the top 10 most
Oh,
hated.
you want me to internet search the top 10? Oh, fucking hell! Right, okay, hang on.
It's top 10 most hated people of 2021. Like you'll say.
2021.
Yeah.
Alright, I would have put me this year, but okay. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Show the people. I'm not wrong.
Top 10 hated country in the world, and that'd probably be England, wouldn't it? Fuck.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
No, I was kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, so I can't even fucking type properly. What the fuck? $2021. Let's see what this fucking comes out with. Top 10 most hated people living in 2021. Is it that one?
That's the one, yeah.
Amber Heard ranks higher than Vladimir Putin.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You weren't kidding.
No, was he? Damnedest thing you'd ever fucking say is it.
It says here, hang on, the 10 most hated people in the world right now. I mean, Kanye West is on that list, Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh my God. These guys having a bubble or what?
No, I'm not wrong, am I?
I know, hang on a minute. I'm just going to click on this. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's this saying? Oh, fucking hell. Oh my God. The list made it to Reddit, so it must be true.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The damnedest thing you'll ever fucking say. Isn't it?
I was certainly, she's saying, this is so fucked up. It's truly a witch hunt. And fuck anyone who participated in it. Sorry.
Is that from the comments?
Shouldn't have been a fucking line. Yes, it's the one of. This is the one on Newsweek I'm reading. The one where it highlights her being placed in a worse place than Putin of all people. I mean, that is a kick in the nuts, isn't it?
Tell me about it.
Oh my God.
Damnedest thing you'll ever say.
What, her or the... I'm kidding. I would, oh no, I'm doing go for the fucking comments section here. This would be quite funny.
I didn't see the comments anyway, I guess.
Well, I think there's 68 comments. They deserve each other. Putin can have her. Oh my days, seriously? She brought this all on herself. She abused JD and then told the world he abused her. She lied over and over and over. Why should anyone feel sympathy for a narcissistic psychopath who tried to destroy another person? Nope. Oh, okay.
And it's still ongoing, though.
Well, yeah, I'd fucking well say these people. Whoa! I'm not fucking reading that one out. Oh wow, these people have got a bit of a cob on, but whoa. Wouldn't like to be her. Mind you, not that I'd really aspire to be somebody like that in any case, but...
Well, I'm telling you, well, I mean, in fairness, she fucking enjoys it anyway.
Well, enjoys being a biatch. Maybe so. I wouldn't really...
She had to fucking sell her whole fucking places and everything to get this, to pay Johnny like what she owes him.
But she hasn't paid him yet, has she?
No.
I mean, 10 million is a lot of money, but...
But she came out and she said, oh well, you know, there was the wrong fucking juror, and then she says that there was like I mean like people hate me on like social media that like they're all fucking
Oh, boo-hoo, innit? Jesus Christ.
so fucking so
I
much
mean,
fucking bullshit.
if you're gonna fucking have a televised fucking court hearing and you're in a high profile marriage as it is, I mean,
Yeah.
what fucking idiot would do that?
And now apparently the Amber bots, as it's called, are coming after fucking Britney Spears for actually like supporting Johnny Depp, and you know the shit she's been through.
What are they coming after her for? I mean, what's she got to do with this then? This
She
is getting.
like she was fucking domestically abused as well. So
No. I'm aware of that and what she went through, but I'm like thinking, what has she got to do with this situation with theirs? I mean, that's.
well, it's just because she came out and supported Johnny Depp. That's
Yeah, but she's allowed to do that. I mean, freedom of speech, and you're allowed to have your own opinions and feelings about certain shit, aren't you?
well, that's it. I mean, like
Whether
she
it's
was
right
fully
or wrong,
she was fully entitled to express her uh, opinion.
I would slightly say so, but I've only like watched little bits and pieces of that trial, and I just could not do it. It's just like, what the absolute fuck is going on here? It was just like a clusterfuck of nonsense, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, some of the time when she was on the stand, it was like, is this for real? And the judge is actually allowing this bullshit?
Yeah.
Anyone with half a brain could fucking see she's lying her ass off. I mean, fuck's sake. What are you for fuck's saking at, Marshall? Cheeky sod. What have I done now?
Yeah, he wants me to do a song.
Oh dear.
But we were in the middle of checking
Yeah, I was on a completely different page and no, I thought,
the hate
what?
list.
No, I didn't actually go through like specific because there's quite a lot of them. But
A lot of profanities anyway.
well, no, it wasn't that. It was the Putin thing that caught my eye, and when I clicked into that, I better not show this because it's got other stuff on it, and I'm not sure what you.
Other people have. I mean, it's perfectly sound, like perfectly fine.
Well, this is the thing when you're sort of like sharing your screen with some things on Google, they have a comment about it, and other things are okay, and it's like finding which is okay and which isn't. You know, that's what I find with this platform. It's a right pain in the fucking ass. You know.
Mm.
This is why I was saying to Happy earlier on about. Cause he was saying about wanting to hear one of my sets, and I said, yeah, I can do it, no problem, but not on this platform because of all the stuff that happened when I went to do a live before. It's like, oh, fucking hell. I'm not sure how Google, yeah, I could probably set up another channel on the fly, do it like that possibly, not give a bollocks because it's not monetized or anything, but how far would you get through a stream without them taking it down because of the fucking copyright things that would be coming flying up when you use certain tunes and whatever?
Mm.
They're trying to bloody do a set like live and keep an eye on what's going on in your channel at the same time. That would be quite enough right there. And then if you had to deal with that as well, I mean, That'd be a lot of distraction, wouldn't it?
You set up like mods.
I think I would literally have to, because if I done like a live on the fly like that, I wouldn't really want to be paying too much attention on what's fucking going on,
Mm.
because you want to be keeping concentrating on what you're doing.
Yes, the certain DJs on TikTok, they did do a lot of it,
Yeah,
like,
that's
and
what I
they
was saying. I think it was several people that asked me that, and he was saying about TikTok, and I said I do not have an effing clue when it comes to that platform, whether or not. And you can get away with it on FB, and you can get away with it. Which other platform is it? I say I'm not really on TikTok. I mean, I only set up that thing to tell Paddy what was going on in regards to that mafia thing that he had set up when I was at Rosie that time. And that put me off for life, so it's like, doing DJ sets on there with all the fucking hassle on that platform. Yeah, right. I don't think so somehow.
well, it's clear to me that Rosie loves the fucking drama. No question about it.
It'd just be my fucking luck, wouldn't it? Bloody getting into a good DJ set and there's fucking loads of drama kicking off in the channel. I'll be like, oh fuck it, let them get on with it, innit? I'm happy. See you later, innit?
That's the one I was telling you about as regards to like our our son and our what was it, our nanny. She was
I didn't even know she had a little one. Okay. No, not that it
yeah
matters to me, but
passed away.
Jesus. I certainly wouldn't be like speaking like that if my kids were around. Even though mine are older, but no, I keep my language to a minimum. But bad language, that is. I don't want that rubbing off on mine at all, but it's like, well, I'm pretty much chilled when it comes to that kind of thing, but certain words get under my skin a little bit, like my son dropped the C-bomb on me recently, and I'm like, what the hell? That's the first time I've ever heard him say that word. And you're like, what the heck? Did I say it around him? Is this my fault now? But no, his dad kept on saying it in a phone call, and he picked up. I'm like, what a word to pick up off your parent. The fucking C word. That's terrible. Especially where he lives. I mean, they don't normally use. Well, I haven't heard it much in the Salisbury area myself. I mean, it's used more over here and up north, but in that area, not so much. So when I had it come out of his mouth, I was like, you know, he's old enough obviously to say what the hell he likes, but it made me go there for a bit, and I'm thinking, you know, did I really say that that much? It's like he's got it from. Luckily, no, it was not my fault, but hopefully he won't be using that language like that too much. But I don't know. Well, when I move up north, he wants to move in with me, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? He's going to pick up some really bad habits. You know, being with his dad and his nan that for quite a while, and now he wants to fucking move up with me, and I'm like, oh boy. Culture shock. I think it might do him some good actually, because at least I would work on his temper with him, because he has got a foul one on him, I must say, and Well, I know where he's got it from. Taking the blame for that one. He's caught it from myself, obviously, because he is a lot like me in a lot of ways. So it's like, oh, bloody Laura. It's mental, isn't it, that in all that time, my ex knew exactly what my temper was like. So you would think, wouldn't you, that he would do all that he could to make sure that side of him was, I would say dealt with, but so he could control himself in a way, because obviously being a young man, young men get into certain predicaments, so to speak, and lucky for me, he doesn't drink. He does a little bit, but not really. And he doesn't smoke weed or anything like that. So I'm pretty lucky in that regard as well, but because those would not be doing his temper any good. But for him not to like deal with that side of him, and I'm like, oh bloody hell, are you an idiot? And he's sort of like came out and said, when have you been like that for? And I said to him, you have known me for years and you've always said how bad my temper is, and I've worked on mine for a long time, and obviously he knew my son had the temper, so why on earth wouldn't you do something about it if you don't want it to get as bad as mine? Just saying. And I've sort of like been hinting at him for years to sort of like deal with it, but I don't think he knows how to. If that makes any sense. Because I have it myself, I obviously know how to deal with it. And obviously a lot of my family have it too, so dealing with them and you obviously know what the score is in that regard, and how hard you can sort of like push it before you break that barrier of it getting too much, you know. But he just thought he'd sort of like roll the dice. I'm like, you can't be like that with the child. It's just the way I feel.
Definitely not, no.
I'm still trying to get you to bloody sing here. That'd be completely down to yourself. I'm not going to bloody break your leg or threaten to do anything to you if you don't. I'm not going to peer pressure you. Especially after bloody making me look up that hate list. Jesus Christ. You maybe want to like look that up and like read some of those fucking comments, because they are rather out there.
Yeah, I know. I never seen the comments on it, but I mean, like the list itself. I mean, that was a.
Oh, I probably looked at a different list, because it didn't say 2021. It said hated people like right now.
Yeah.
And that list came up for some reason. May have like typed in a different word or something, but. And it's like, what the absolute F, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, Kanye West is on that list as well.
Yeah.
What the hell has he really done? I mean,
because of what I can understand why he's on it, because like after what he did to Taylor Swift, like he didn't. He lost a few fans there. That's for sure.
Well, he didn't exactly help him out when he married the Kardashian, did it, really?
What?
I think that made his ego get really bad.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, he can't really complain because he's got beautiful kids out of it, so I'm not gonna obviously say anything about that, because I thought I had heard guitar then. I thought Am I actually hearing that?
Yeah, this needs to be fucking chill.
It certainly does. So I was just sitting there thinking, what on earth have you done to your guitar for it to sound like that? I mean, you've been whacking the neighbours with it again.
Yeah.
Whack-a-mole with your neighbours. Oh, that sounded really bad with my headphones on as well. Shit. That'd make your voice sound really terrible, wouldn't it? I think you may need a new string on one of your strings. Actually, that sounded well off.
Mm.
I don't know whether it sounds as bad where you are, but that
Oh well,
I
it's
could be wrong. But
I was only a little bit out anyway.
no, it wasn't that so much. It just sounded like it was gonna snap soon, possibly. If one of your strings does sound off, not that it really matters to me, but
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard a mission bell, and I was just thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up the candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California, any time of year. You can find it here. Her mind is twiffly twisted. She's got a Mercedes Benz. She's got a lot of pretty, pretty boys that she calls friends. And they danced in the courtyard, sweet summer swing. Some dance to remember, and some dance to forget. So I called up the captain, please bring me wine. He said, we haven't had that spirit here since 1969. These still voices are calling from far away. Wake you up in the middle of the night just to hear them say, Lenny, welcome to the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Living it up in the Hotel California. What a time, nice surprise. Bring your alibi. Mirrors on the ceiling, the pink champagne on ice. She said, we're all just prisoners here of our own device. And the master's chamber gathered for their feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. Relax, said the night man. We are programmed to receive. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Living it up in the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibi. Welcome to the Hotel California. It's such a lovely place. It's such a lovely place. Living it up in the Hotel California. What a nice surprise. Bring your alibi. Now,
That's nice. At least you fall asleep. And then that's not being bored or anything like that, it's being chilled out, isn't it?
yeah.
But, well, you can't get too much louder because of your fucking neighbours have a cob on.
Yeah. I should have been very rambunctious there lately, so they can't say much.
Rambunctious neighbours.
They've been keeping me fucking
I'm
up.
lucky in a way. I only have one really next door to me, so it's not. And they're always fucking going on in Hindi anyway, so it's like. But doing that bloody live stream that time when they started having wild fucking sex while I was fucking on a fucking live, and I'm thinking, holy fuck, if I can hear this shit going on, what can let the rest of the fucking channel hear? It was terrible.
Some excitement in life. Yes.
It was bad. I didn't know where to put my face. I mean, the noise, and I thought they were going to come through my fucking wall. I mean,
the old fucking headboard coming through the wall.
No, I didn't hear any headboards, but shit. I mean, you can't mistake that noise. I mean, whatever language it's in. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's like completely quiet beforehand. If I can go live and that starts fucking going off, I'm like, oh shit. Mind you, I was going live at really silly times in the morning, but that's probably my own fault, but shit. I don't ever sleep now, thank God for that. I honestly don't want to go through that again. That was painful. It sounded painful as well, actually. Poor guy. Oh, it's mad though. Like every time I like see her now, I'm just like get the fucking sound effects in my head from that night. It was. I just cannot help it. My mind goes there. It's like, oh Jesus. This punch is wondering why whenever I see her that I just can't stop laughing under my breath.
Mortification, shall we say?
Oh yeah, because like I said, I didn't know. I didn't know whether people being legit, whether they could hear it or not, because I was getting a bit worried, because I was thinking, hang on a minute here. Is it like coming through so fucking loud that everyone can hear it, or is it just me? I'm just praying it was just me at that point, because I think there were a couple of people in the chat that were like taking the blatant piss, but that is the last thing you want to have happen is people fucking next door fucking making noise like that at the top of their fucking lungs. I mean, yeah, our walls aren't that thin where we are, but Jesus. God knows what she was doing to him next door, but try not to fucking concentrate with that going on whilst trying to do a fucking live stream. I mean, some of the words she was saying I didn't even want to dare look up because I did not want to know what that particular word meant. Because that would have made it a lot fucking worse, wouldn't it? I mean, if it was in English or whatever, it probably wouldn't be so bad. But the fact she was saying it in Hindi as well, it's like, oh Jesus. Did you like the song, Marshall? Well, Marshall's always singing, what is it? I wish I was back home in Derry. I don't know why he loves that song so much, but
Yeah, it's a good song.
it's alright, but it's like whenever they know something in particular, he always asks him to sing that song in particular. It's like, okay then. I mean, out of all the Irish, I mean, I wouldn't have said that is top 10, is it? Or, I don't know. That's a difficult one, I suppose, because there are so many good Irish songs, aren't there?
Yeah, so many.
So how is that different from like the musical aspect of things, like from the south to the north? I mean, is there much of a difference or not? I mean, the political songs I can understand there would be a difference because of obviously ignoring that side of it.
Well, I mean, I never really thought about it as regards to north or south. I mean, it's just.
And I just thought I'd ask the question because there are a lot of differences between the north and the south of Ireland in the way people. This is just something I've noticed, and the banter between the two of you is like, or it can be quite. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Heated. I just suppose it depends who you are, doesn't it? I would never bring that into it, but
I just class them as or like Irish ballads. You know, like it's I mean, they can be classed as Irish ballads or Irish rebel songs. So
rebels. Fucking serious. Rebel songs.
oh,
Hey
yeah.
bud, hey KY. How are you feeling, bud? You doing alright? And last time, actually, Eddie was in the chat the last time I spoke to you, thinking about it.
Packer?
Bud and KY was in the chat the last time we spoke to him, wasn't they? I think it was the stream where we tried to sort everyone's issues out. Was it that one or the one after that?
I remember Packer was in there, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
But,
Well, Bud came in for a while because he was the one that had issues with his pathway going up to his house, and they were talking about the beams with his chair and whatever wanted. That his landlord was a bit of a shady character.
yeah.
Both of them were in the seat, so I've got better memory for these things. But that came out blunt. Oh shit! I'm just gonna give myself a kick up the arse. I mean, fucking hell. I'm going to find out exactly what they gave me in the hospital now because it just put me on a bit of a, I would say mad one today because that would be the wrong type of word to use, but
Giddy tablets, shall we say?
no, I wouldn't say that. Maybe it's just a combination of everything and the fact I'm a bit ticked off and all that, you know. You right, KY? How are you doing?
We're
Hey,
just
Parker.
making the rounds, saying hi to all our friends.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm honoured.
And you and DJ.
Oh, fuck off. How are you, sweetheart?
Oh, getting a little better every day. I didn't know if you knew or not, I woke up about 11 weeks ago with blood clots in my lungs.
No, I didn't know that.
And then I was in the hospital about a week on blood thinners.
Sorry.
And then I've been home on oxygen and blood thinners ever since.
Shit, I'm sorry.
And
I did not know, no.
About a week after
I would have messaged you.
About a week after I got home, I had a pain in my chest, so I went to the doctor, and turns out one of those blood clots got into the right side of my heart.
That is effing dangerous.
And it's very dangerous. So they told me no physical exertion for about 3 to 4 weeks. Because I was already on blood thinners. And
I would say a lot longer than that.
Well, they said I could be on blood thinners for a long time. But anyhow, because I was already on the blood thinners, they were already working on dissolving it.
Hey, bud.
Hey, how you doing?
There goes the neighborhood.
Yep.
Yeah, fucking Yanks. They've ruined it all.
That's right. I already posted that.
It's all good, but I'm sorry, you're having health issues now. I mean, what the fuck?
Our whole
At any rate, the right side of my heart failing right now, so.
Oh, do not say that to me, Jesus Christ.
I gotta take it real easy, so.
Well, we're not going to bash you or anything over here. Definitely not.
Talk don't hurt. I made it through the Army 28 years. A little bit of talk don't hurt me.
I'm sure, but I bet
I also
that
got a respiratory infection because I got COVID.
I remember you said you caught the Rona because you caught it after I did.
That was back in February, but I got it again the 7th of July.
I caught it twice myself, so it's not nice because.
But I still won't get the jab because they aren't going to get me like they got the wife. I'm sorry.
D-Johns, look at you, girl. Good to see you.
Hey, D. Good to see you.
Yeah, our entire V for Bets is wiped out. S. Graham he's got kidney problems. Yeah, yes, Graham has kidney problems.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And he went to get his operation on Friday, and it turned out he had COVID. So they won't let him go in, and they're telling him he'll probably lose his kidney before he goes in. And be on dialysis, yeah. And then Bell had to move, and he threw his back out, so he's not doing well. The only people that are fucking doing good is Stevie the Mau Mau.
Please
August.
please don't ruin my week. I'm kidding, obviously. Oh my
Well,
days.
Kurt.
When I asked Bal how he was earlier on, because
What the
I've
killer
gone live
is in my
twice.
logo?
Because I went live twice.
Interrupt.
When
Well,
I came up,
whoever comes up, then the other person mimics, and because I'm logged in on his channel.
But you know, I figured out how to fix that before you come up.
Well, there still are some. Yeah.
you can do what the hell you fucking like. If you want to have both the icons the same, I don't fucking care. I know it's you
Well,
two, so.
You don't want to get blamed for my shit.
No, quite, but being blamed for American drama. Yeah, right. I'm being blamed for nothing over here now.
My standard answer is it's Bud's fault.
It's Bud's fault, yes. See, people respect KY. He wants to
Since when? I'm kidding.
Exactly.
That isn't really nice what happened to Bal then, is it? If he threw his fucking back. That's a long, painful journey in itself, isn't it? When you throw your fucking back out.
Yeah, and he's got to drive 6 hours to his new place and come back and make about 3 or 4 trips. So it's
whoa!
I was like, damn, dude.
No, he told me it's about a 12-hour drive one way.
12, you're right. One way, 12 hours, you're right. I was thinking, wait a minute.
Where on earth is he fucking moving to? Fucking America?
I'm moving from the middle of Canada
To the far end.
all the way east to Nova Scotia.
Oh,
Yeah,
another one that's moving to Nova Scotia. Oh my days, right, okay.
Well, the rent is affordable up there, whereas it's 3 times higher where he's living, and he's got a family to take care of. So,
that makes sense.
We don't keep the money from B for Vets for ourselves. We give it to the homeless. Oh,
no.
Sorry, did I tell you some shocking fucking news? We don't go
No,
out and buy
no, of course not.
$800 fucking cameras so we can film the homeless. You better shut up.
No, I buy Buddy's camera.
Yeah, we don't use money though for V for Vets to pay for cameras.
No money donated is used for us. Or
exactly.
We don't accept any pay or compensation.
We can't.
Well, we need compensation from you guys. Fucking hell.
I know, well, you know how it is.
Yeah, I certainly
some charities do. Some charities pay their officers big money.
They do. Well, you know what, KY, if we were making 500,000 or something and we were in charge of like a bunch of trucks and all this nonsense and you had to donate everything you're doing to it, then I could see getting a salary.
Yeah,
but
I agree.
But come on,
like having a full-time job, you know.
It's insanity listening to some of these people going out to supposedly help the homeless and keeping the money. Yeah, okay, that's good. We're they don't like us because we showed them up. We got our 501c. We're fully registered. We're legal. We're nonprofit.
Totally tax deductible.
Totally
Do you know if you caught a cold, brother? Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, I'm in a hospital still, and I just got over a massive relapse. They had me quarantined for 19 days.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, you know what that's from? That's from too many antibiotics. I got that in.
Oh, seriously? They just fucking dosed me right up, because...
Yeah, this is fucking insane, isn't it? I get an infection from something that keeps infections away. What the fuck? It's all good, though. I thought, because I'm a moron, that when he said, your first day of physical therapy now, so I can walk again, because I can't walk, because I got, my legs are locked up with apathy. They won't bend, I can't put weight on them. I thought
you have to do that very gently. I mean,
I know, that's what they're
your muscles
saying.
atrophy so quickly when you're in a hospital, but this is why you have to, like, regularly move.
3 months
Whoa.
now. I'm going to I'm gonna fucking film it. May have to do it static and have Bell phase out the faces because I may not be able to. I first thought it was a HEPA violation. It's not. It's a hospital regulation KY brought up, and I checked into it and found out he was right. Because HEPA only covers the doctors from telling your information, not the other way around.
It would be a bit. it would be a bit of a piss take, wouldn't it, if you're filming the fucking staff in there that are doing their jobs to help you? That's a bit of a piss take, I think. I wouldn't necessarily stick cameras in their faces either myself.
Well, not that they'd be filming me, but the thing is,
No, I know, but
two physical therapists who are doing this are going to make static films for me. I got a lot of volunteers who are going to help the homeless vets. I got two wound care, 2 nurses, and now I've got 2 physical therapists that will be going out with us and are doing videos. Yeah, so try to keep busy while I'm in here. And then
I've hired 3 lap dancers.
Yes, he did.
That's mad. I'm sorry you've had a relapse. I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's all right. Like I said, I didn't lose a foot or a leg, and whilst I was in here, both KY and Graham got sick as shit. So, yeah, it's like
when I got the.
When you actually speak to him, tell him I said get well soon, that because I haven't spoken to him in months now, and he hasn't done anything to me at all. I haven't been online very much myself, and I don't want to put any of my issues onto anyone else. That's why if I'm in a funny mood, I won't go online for a while, because I do not want anyone to like feel that, you know. Because I know
it's
I'm well aware of it, and I don't want people to feel that I'm like, because well, you guys know me pretty well by now. You would know if I'm slightly narky or not, and you'd be able to pick up on that immediately. So if I'm like doing a live and I'm just like in that mood, and people are like, "Ooh, what's the matter with her today?" and it'd be like, why would I purposely do a live when I'm in that kind of mood for?
That's right. Be all warm.
No.
How rude. I forgot to say hi to Eddie. Hi, Eddie. We just kind of like came up and bumped him right off.
I know. American gobshites. I love it. It's normally us that are terrible like that, but I'm sure Eddie doesn't mind. He would have said something if he minded.
Yeah, that's why we wanted to. We'd seen you live, and KY said, "Hey, why don't we go over and say hi to DJ?" You know, we're making the runs because we haven't been doing any. Been too sick to go on.
I'm not surprised. I mean, I say your health has to come first, and
this last time I got COVID, I got a respiratory infection, a severe one, so they put me on 300 milligrams of antibiotics twice a day to knock that out. Today was the last day, and I feel much better. No more green balls coming up when I cough.
Which is disturbing. I'm just going to say that right now.
This heavy, like, fixed objects on my chest. I mean, it just will not move. And when I went to hospital last, the chest X-ray they did yesterday was near enough the same as what it was before, and I'm like, well, what the fuck have you been giving me all this time? And it hasn't done nothing. Yeah, I've got my voice back, but I still got all that shit in my chest, and I'm like, oh, wonderful. So that gave me 3 lots of IV bags yesterday, and I'm like, oh, is that all? So that's gonna like do wonders for my immune system, isn't it? Just hope no cops break into my house and give me the Rona again. That really pissed me off.
What's the stuff that actually cures the C? KY?
Ivermectin.
The Bimectin. B-I.
Ivermectin, yeah.
Let me put the camera
It's a
on,
horse wormer. It's a horse wormer.
Right there. That cures the COVID.
Don't use the C word.
Oh, I don't fucking care, Jesus. They can fucking kiss my ass. Ooh.
Wait, they may like that though.
Okay,
so...
I'm gonna use the code word.
Maybe.
I'm gonna use the code word of coochie instead of
coochie. Yes.
Oh please, no, that C word's even worse. Fuck off.
This cures the coochie.
This here's the MC, the moist coochie.
Oh, you two stop. I'm going to vomit on my own channel.
How you like us now?
I never liked you before. fucking Americans. Damn it.
I told you there goes the neighborhood.
Exactly.
More like the fucking country. Jesus. Bang goes the fucking whole internet. Them two
Remember-
gobshites are on again.
Remember, I lived in England. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, he only caused one international incident.
Yeah, I didn't cause one in England.
Bullshit. I don't
No,
believe
he
you.
did.
No, I did. I lived in Upper Hayford, near Banbury and Bicester.
I know where Banbury is.
Yeah, my father was in the, let's just say, the government.
Yes, we all know what kind of government job your father had, and then just like leave it at that. We don't need to be talking about alphabet agencies in here.
Exactly. And I got to live in England, but the one that was really fun was Australia. I to this day,
Yeah,
they
that was
still-
funny what you told me what happened over there. I was like, how the fuck did you get thrown out of Australia?
Because they won't let me go back. I tried to get my visa to go visit my friend, and they're still not letting me come to Australia. I was like,
You made a lasting impression, I see.
come on, I was 15. You really gonna seriously? I told him, seriously? I was 15 years old, and it wasn't my fault. And besides that, I was 15. That's a lifetime ago. I'm an adult now. I'm not a kid. You people are just ridiculous.
Tell him how
So-
you put that cigarette in Princess Di's hand.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
You remember that?
That was stupid, dude. But it was. You Brits have no sense of fucking humor, dude.
Oh, fuck right off with that, you fucking wanker.
They fucking. I'm banned permanently from the Wax Museum now.
You get banned permanently from this channel if you fucking carry on. I'm only kidding. You say what you want to me. I don't fucking care.
DJ, that was funny. That was fucking. It was. They made it so she was standing there with her hand out like she was holding a cigarette. So I put one in the fingers, and oh my god, it's
You're
like
so
I did
respectful.
it. That's it. I really did not know they would get that upset. I really did not.
You would have thought he molested the queen or something.
Exactly.
Or he may have done as well. You never know. It's Bud we're talking about. Fucking hell.
I really thought they were gonna beat me up. I'm not kidding you.
I wonder
damn
why
it.
Lizzie hasn't smiled in a few years. She remembers Bud Grower from the time he was in the UK.
Damn, dude, that was funny as shit, though. And you know what, my sister.
Well, at
has a
least it wasn't a can of booze.
I gotta find the picture. It's in storage. Because it snapped the picture of me. I kept it together like, oh, this is great. But no, my parents were furious. Because my father.
And you
couldn't
said us Brits don't have a sense of humour. Fuck off, innit?
Well, because anything you do stupidly as an American in England, as a dependent, will get your father shipped the fuck out.
Yeah, right. I mean, you'd
No,
have to
that's-
do a hell of a damn
No,
lot for...
no. No, that doesn't take anything at all to get you shipped out. They told us that when we got there.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't be doing stupid shit, or you'll have to leave. And my old man was like, "Fuck it," because my sister couldn't avoid telling him that I had done that.
Of course not.
No,
Of
of
course
course
not.
not.
She
That's a
relished the
sibling's
thought, Bud.
prerogative, isn't it, to fucking do that to you?
And what's funny is I thought she took the picture so I could remember the event. She took the picture to show
For
my
evidence. Oh,
dad. Yeah, I
bless
never
you.
did anything that stupid again. Okay, well,
Oh, fucking hell. I
Yeah,
don't
you
believe
did.
that. Yes, you fucking
In
have.
Australia,
shut
yeah,
up, KY.
you can't go there either.
Are you trying to see how many countries you can get banned from? Like the most placid countries in the world, like Australia and England, and you get fucking banned from both?
Yeah, whatever,
You
man. I
can't,
did not
you
get
can't go to
banned.
North Korea, Argentina, or Panama either.
You're an idiot.
True.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm really.
goodness me.
I just don't get it though. You expect kids to mess up, right? So why are you gonna continue some ban on me?
See, that would not bother me if one of my little ones did something like that, because that's not a major deal to me. Now, if they
No, it's
like
not. Is
disfigured something, that's a little bit different, but
Yes.
that isn't really.
And had I damaged her, You
That's
know, like
different too.
that's different too. All I did was put a cigarette in her hand.
But you
And they
could have
went-
damaged it. That's probably where his mind was. I don't know. I'm not your
It wasn't
dad.
lit. It wasn't lit.
But obviously,
It wasn't lit.
well, obviously not, because I think they. Well, depending on when this was, but.
You know, it would have been better if I had a joint.
For
I'm
fuck's
just-
sake.
Then I
Well,
realized
especially over here, because weed is illegal in the UK. So, yeah,
it was
crack
illegal
on with
everywhere
that.
in the 80s. 80s, it was illegal everywhere. But I wasn't stupid enough to do that
Definitely
either.
in the UK in the 80s. My God. Good
Well,
luck
you
with
know,
that.
we went through the whole terrorist thing. Where, you know, and of course,
You what?
well, you know, they had the terrorist problem with the IRA back then.
Oh, you would have talked
you know-
about the wrong on there.
No, we were in a store, and of course, Americans are jackasses. I don't even try to
Oh.
hide that.
Very, very true.
And one of the people that was with we'd gone down on like several of the parents took us to show us around. We went down and went into some of the shops, and she left a bag sitting there and walked away from it.
Oh,
Holy-
Jesus.
I knew better. I was like, and they dumped the entire building out, and the bomb squad came. Oh my God! And it was panties and brawls. God damn.
Well, I do have like vague memories of that sort of like time period, and yeah, they were very hot on
Yeah,
the
they were on the
lonely
North
bags and
Korean
stuff like
border.
that. I mean, Jesus Christ.
They
I mean,
were on the
how-
North Korean border at the DMZ there, and Bud was talking to one of the guys there. He said, "That guy there, is that Ho Chi Minh?" And he was looking at Kim Jong Un, the leader at the time.
You're an idiot.
He goes, "Is that Ho Chi Minh?"
Oh, fucking hell.
You're an idiot, KY.
But if Bud could have done that, he would have.
Yes. I do stupid shit like that. But whatever, it's not.
Oh, I must admit, I do not know a lot about the Irish Republican Army or anything like that, but
You know, it's just that when your parents decide they want to go around the world and you're a kid and have to get rid of all your friends, you get mad at them. So you tend to act out. That's my excuse. I'm gonna stick with it too.
uh-huh. Good luck with that.
I'm not gonna lie. It changed my life being able to go to all the countries. I had a lot of fun. I tried to get in the military. They didn't take me.
You in the military? Now that is a fucking joke. I'm sorry, but
they didn't
you,
take
you don't
me,
like
though.
authority, so what the fuck would have that
smart.
been like?
They were too smart. They wouldn't let him in.
Oh, fuck you, KY. If I would have gone in, I wouldn't have been out of control.
That's probably true.
I could just imagine it now, like one of those that drill sergeants yelling in your face, and you just like fucking probably thumping one.
Bud would get in that bunker and press, "Hey, what's this? It says launch. What does that mean?" He pressed the button. He pressed the fucking button.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like I said, I got really upset they didn't take me.
You do not like authority, so you in the armed forces,
They have a
No.
tendency to whip you into shape.
whip
I would-
you.
Yeah, they really do. By the time you get out of the military, you tend to be a lot more calm. Well,
but
at least the people I
Basic
knew.
training only lasts normally several weeks, but with you it'd be like several years to get
It
you
would.
into compliance.
Yes, they keep me in there. My entire tour would be in basic training.
And the rest. That'd be rather comical, wouldn't it? But no, I could not imagine you in the armed forces. Not the way you generally are. I mean,
Well, I agree. After they turned me down, I went nutcake all over the place, but whatever. You know, I had a lot of fun. I would not go back. Well, I would change a few things, but I wouldn't have met the people I know and done the things I would have done. My father called me. You ever heard of the Four Horsemen? Something wicked this way comes. That's what he would say about me. He says, he's the one that leads to trouble. Wherever my son goes, trouble follows.
he called you one of the Four Horsemen.
No,
He
the
said
leader. The leader that
the
called
one
the
that-
Four Horsemen.
and brings them in and destroys everything because wherever I go, shit follows.
I thought, sorry, my bad. I thought you said your dad said that for a minute. I was going to say, what the hell? That's not very
No,
nice
he's
to
the
say.
guy who holds the torch that calls the horses.
Yeah, he won't give me credit to be one of the four horsemen. I'm just the idiot that directs them to where they need to go. But it was like my father. I did a lot of crazy shit. I wish
Whoa.
I could. I just everyone does though. Come on.
Actually, I can't remember the last time for myself, but
Oh, I've always said it. I'm hyper. I've always been hyper. Always. Cannot sit still. Cannot. I had to be doing something. It's like when we were coming back from Oxford to Banbury. We
that's not a
accidentally
long journey.
no, but we were on a train and we accidentally opened the door.
So? Oh, back then, yeah, you could open the doors, but you can't now.
Oh,
They stopped your fun for that.
They didn't stop it. We cleared the whole car out. People were going, "Oh my God, there's Americans!" That made it all the way back to the base. Americans opened door on train. That was in the paper.
You wouldn't have been laughing if one of you'd have gone flying out the fucking
We
door.
almost went flying out. And yes, we were laughing because we're idiots. My friend tried
my
to grab the
God.
door and shut it. I'm like, we don't like them.
That would have caused a few incidents because you would have held up the train for hours if there'd have been an accident like that on the fucking tracks. Because
yes.
people do not like it when the trains are late over. That's one thing that they really hate.
Yeah, one
So you would
thing
have got
about
some fucking flack for that.
and one thing about English people back in the day, they had no problem expressing their anger. Didn't matter who
I
you were. They which one of you jackasses opened that door?
I can safely say that most English and Irish and all of that have no problems with saying how they feel, whatever time of day or night it is. It's like you actually piss us off. You know about it. You know it's fucking
God.
crazy.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, I continuously did shit. But Arb was around when that went down. In school, my principal had given us all this crap, and we. Long story short, I just was trying to get in his car to put a stink bomb in the car, and I accidentally took the brake off. I bumped it, and his car rolled down and flew into the window. Went down the hill and smashed through the window. Oh, God. I barely got out of it alive.
And you wonder why Australia won't let you back in.
That was England.
No, I know, but what?
No, but the whole thing with Australia was that was not my fault. Okay, it was my fault, but yeah, well, DJ, it's so good seeing you, girl. You cheered me up.
Oh, thank you. Don't I normally then?
Well, I gotta. The nurse is coming in, so I'm gonna drop down. Let me know when you're ready.
So let me know.
Soldier Jack, what's that?
You're right. Could you make me jump then, you kid?
But like I said, it's fun meeting y'all. Eddie
Easy.
and Dino, nice to meet you, brother. You guys take care, and we'll talk soon.
Oh, mon ami.
You're quite
You
welcome,
can
bud.
hide. What's
How
the
are you,
story
Dino?
with your son? Where did the last fella run to?
Oh, he's in the hospital at the moment. He said he's got a nurse coming and doing some stuff, so that's why he dropped. Nothing to do
really?
with you, Dino. Don't worry. Fuck.
No, but
They're not.
was that
The
fella-
Americans aren't that.
Where was he from?
Bud is American.
Yeah, but whereabouts?
Oh,
He's
you've been
in
all
Riverside,
over.
California.
Yeah, at the moment.
Yeah, wasn't that fella in anyway who saw him? Because he's probably West Coast.
Yeah, that's West Coast. About
No,
40 or
but
50
none
miles.
about so the East Coast kind of guy. He's obviously
Yeah.
gone then.
Yeah, Bud's about 50
he said he'd
miles.
come back in a minute, you know, when he's done his shit that he needs, whatever that it means.
So we
but-
have to act like a good boy if he can come back. Okay.
No, you can. No, if
Because
you want to,
I like talking to people from the east side of America.
oh, Buddy's a nice person to talk to because he's done some crazy shit in his life, and he's a good person.
That's where all the Irish are in America, and that's why
Uh-huh.
they all have a similar attitude. Do you know what I mean?
Pretty laid back. What the fuck attitude?
No, in your face kind of person. I like that.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've tried to tone that down today.
Where
as
the
much as
West Coast-
possible.
The West Coast are people. They're like the Brits in Spain or something. They're really laid back. They have nothing. They have nothing to talk about. They agree with everything.
That's one thing I do not do. Agree with everything. Fuck that. No.
The Spanish cunts. The British people in Spain. That's what the West Coast of America is. Where the
Uh-huh.
East side is like a mixture of everyone, and they're all fucking, not hard, but like they all have an upbringing where they're hard and they're able to talk to people.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But the West Coast isn't like that.
Would you agree with that, KY?
No, not really, but he's entitled to his opinion.
Oh no.
No, but
that's
where
just-
is he from?
What are we talking about, guys?
Bud
You
is
just made me
originally
drop me,
from-
lady. Fucking hell.
Where in America
Okay.
are you from?
Bud is originally from California, but when he was young, they moved all over the world. Then
No,
eventually,
but what team do you support there?
He's a
Which
Packers
team?
fan. I think
What,
they'd be
what kind
blatantly
of
obvious.
team? Are you talking about the Packers? Of course.
Yeah, where are the Packers from?
Green Bay,
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
Green Bay.
Wisconsin.
where's that? Is that not what? Is that not northeast?
North Central.
Yeah.
Right next to
But
Lake
you're-
Michigan, the Great
But
Lake.
you're West Coast.
No, right in the middle.
North Central.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Eddie, I know all I know sport, all right.
Green
That's
Bay
why
is
I asked him,
right next to Lake
Why
Michigan.
does he
right
have a
in the
Green
center of the
Bay?
country.
Why are you talking about Green Bay when you're West Coast?
Because
I'm
he's from
not
Wisconsin.
I'm not West Coast.
Yeah, but someone just said you were.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
I'm,
cheesehead. Are you a cheesehead?
yes, born and raised a cheesehead.
And see how them people don't understand what I just said. They thought it was a slag, but I know what it means. Cheesehead. See, I know shit that you don't.
Oh Jesus.
And the Packers, Aaron Rodgers, isn't it? Quarterback, isn't it Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, you bet.
Well, there you go. Bet you just didn't know that.
Oh, Limeric's asking you if
see-
you're a
see
blood or a
now,
crip.
I know every kind of sport in the fucking world.
I know. I've been a cheesehead for 60 years, so yeah, I know all this.
See how I knew how to say cheesehead, and see the way I say your quarterback is Aaron Rodgers still at your team?
Yes, he
Morning,
is.
Tony.
He's probably the best that never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, we've been just about to go play the Super Bowl the last 3 years.
Dean, stop Googling it, will you?
I swear.
Oh, don't, Eddie, for fuck's sake. You'll start a row in here.
And just so you know, DJ, the
Yes.
Packers are going to be playing
Does
in
it look
London.
like me as a drunk person would look up things? I just know shit.
No. Not
I know for a fact you wouldn't have to, and you wouldn't.
I just know shit about every kind of sport. That's
Nothing
me,
wrong
yeah.
with that.
I'm a king of sport. I know every kind of sport.
Prefer American, English football than American.
That's why I could tell. I could see by his, even the way you said he was from the West Coast. I said, why the fuck is he doing with that flag then? And then you said it's a fucking Packers. And then I said to him, are you a cheesehead? And you probably thought, oh, that's an insult. And he goes, yeah, I'm a cheesehead for 60 years or something. And then they said, Aaron Rodgers, your quarterback, yeah? And he goes, yeah. See how I know shit.
I'm having a real problem understanding what you're saying because there's a lot of static at my end.
Yeah. Well, Aaron Rodgers, he's about to retire.
I couldn't understand what you said. Aaron Rodgers, what?
He's
Is
about to
Aaron Rodgers,
retire.
like, does he only have 1 or 2 years left?
No, I'd say he's got more than that.
Why, what age is he, like 37?
I think he's 37,
Yes, what you just said.
and I believe he's got at least 4 or 5 years left.
Yeah, he's no Tom Brady, but.
His accent's not that bad, KY. Bloody Nora.
No, he's no Tom
Last
Brady,
year-
but.
Last year, Aaron Rodgers had the best year in 12 years. Won
Yeah,
his,
boy.
MVP again for the
Yeah,
fourth time.
but they just win it. But they just win it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, well, I thought so. Anonymous. I don't even care about American Football League.
We
Oh,
didn't win
dear.
the whole thing, but we got one game from
But
it.
see how hey Vic, can you not see that I'm a fucking legend when it comes to sport? But like, I don't even watch American football, but I know what he's talking about, and he's, you know what I mean? Unneat. I'm sorry.
Yes, you are.
Hello,
And,
Tony.
and
Tony.
fucking, what was his name? Eddie thought I was giving him a slur word or something.
No, I didn't know. I never said
no,
that.
at the start, Eddie, be
I
honest, you
said you were Googling the thing.
Yeah, and I swear on my mother's life, I didn't Google anything. I'm just good with that shit.
But you know I was only joking.
Nice one, Tony. Enjoy your
No, but
drink.
because most people would be Googling that, because the only way most people would understand that if they were Googling. I don't Google fuck all.
No.
The shit I know comes straight off the top. But hey, people will call me stupid. I am stupid in different ways, like everyone. Everyone has something that they're not good at. But when it comes to sport and all that, I'm a fucking like, I have a master's in sport without getting the degree. You know what I mean?
A lot of men do. I'm kidding.
No, but I'm different. I know you're saying
Yes, you
that.
certainly are.
So do you do well at debating?
He's Irish. Come on. Sorry.
I do good at masturbating.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't
what
say
you do,
that. I
know.
did not say that. Jesus Christ, no. You're telling this stream triple rated already. Fuck's sake.
I'm just asking the question he asked.
He
Hey,
didn't
DJ?
say anything about your activities like that. Yes, sweetheart.
Hey, DJ,
Yes.
just so you know, those Packers are going to be in London on October 8th.
And I'll be in
Okay.
London the 7th to smash up Aaron what's his name? Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
Yeah,
bloody
No,
Lord.
they're going to be playing in London on the 8th of October.
Yeah, I'll be in there in the 7th.
Do you know whereabouts?
All I know is in London. Imagine one of those. Big,
Yeah, but there are lots of places in London where you could have a game like that. Come off it.
well, where do they usually play? Isn't there one stadium they usually play at?
Or you can either. There's the Olympic
Okay,
Park.
let
That's a
me-
new stadium,
let
and
me
there's
search.
Wembley.
Let me search.
Limerick's asking me if I'm a blood or a crip, and this
Oh
is
no, I
serious.
said that earlier.
And I don't want to say over the stream,
You don't
because
have
that could
to.
get me shot tonight. Gang sign.
You're right.
That could get me shot tonight, Limerick. He's just gone mad because he hasn't seen 10 stabbings in his area in around 3 years.
What, in Limerick?
You heard? You heard?
Oh, there's definitely been 10 stabbings in London this month, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was stabbed a few of them myself.
Oh dear.
DJ,
I'm a blood nigga.
they're going to be
Nick
playing
Watt.
at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Say that again?
Suck a dick.
Tottenham Hotspur Stadium at
Oh,
8:30 a.m.
Alright, you talking about the Spurs ground.
It's
Yeah,
good.
okay.
Is Guinness okay with that?
Probably not having an American football game in the Spurs ground. I did take him. I did say I'd take him to the Spurs ground. Maybe I'll take him when that's going on. He'd fucking kick me up the arse.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
So that's North London.
You're
Okay.
saying you're playing in the Tottenham Stadium?
You're taking the Michael now. KY,
No.
it's pronounced Tottenham.
It's
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
Tottenham is pronounced.
Tottenham
It's not Tottenham.
Stadium.
It's Tottenham.
Yeah, right.
They just uncorrected themselves. Unlucky Eddie.
Oh, bloody Nora.
In the Tottenham Stadium, Guinness supports that team, so I think
Well, so
No
does Tony
comment.
in the chat.
I
He
think
supports
no
Spurs as
comment.
well.
no comment.
Actually, that game would be alright in Spurs ground. Actually, it's a nice size ground to have. Yeah, that would
I
work.
think no comment. I think no comment.
Whoa, I've been
That's
told
what
to north
Guinness
of
was saying
London.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure you
Guinness
would
was-
actually.
And Eddie,
Yeah, he's definitely a Yid fan.
Eddie,
Yesy.
how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Can I rub you on the head?
Yeah.
And it just so happens my
If I can
avatar
rub up
supports
your head,
Ukraine
you can
as
rub
well.
mine.
Oh my days.
Yeah, then it's a 69 job, Eddie. Fair right there.
Jeez.
Oh, whatever I think of your fancy there, so.
Oh my god, I don't really want to be here.
You already.
Oh, trust the fucking Irish to turn it fucking crude again.
Well, here, didn't I know everything about the Packers there? The Green Bay Packers, they call cheeseheads N-words. And they have what's his name? Aaron Rodgers, son of Brendan Rodgers.
You reckon KY's brains there?
No, I just told him everything about his team. He doesn't even know his team.
I don't know what he knows about the team or not. I don't really get
No,
into
don't
American football.
You know what's mad? I don't even follow American football.
I know quite a bit about my team, thank you.
Yeah, do you know anything about the
Oh dear.
New
Oh,
Zealand All Blacks? Do you
You were
know
talking at the
anything?
same time as DJ. I couldn't understand what was being said.
Like here,
Don't blame me.
what I just done is like you talking about soccer and being able to pinpoint every player and who they are. And you can't do that. That just shows I'm a mad cunt when it comes to knowledge in
Oh, we know
sport.
you're a mad cunt. There's no question about that.
You are.
Yeah,
It
but-
goes
Yeah,
without saying.
yeah, of course. But I'm not about a mad cunt in sport. Like, not many people would have, like, Eddie thought it was slagging the fella off.
You want me
He
to
said,
name the whole
"Yeah,
team
I
right
know
now?
what
I'll
she
name the
said."
whole team for you.
You know what I mean?
I know. I knew you were just slagging him. I'm just saying you were guilty.
Jesus.
John, you thought it was slagging him, calling him a
Eddie, are you
cheat.
trying to give me a heart attack or what? Jesus Christ. It's
Yeah,
really
Eddie
freaking
was like-
jump.
Eddie was like, how can you be calling him mild cheese and all that?
I didn't say that.
No, he's
No.
a cheesehead, relax yourself.
I didn't hear him say that either, actually. What?
Eddie, if we called him cheddar, Eddie was saying, don't call him cheddar, he's mozzarella.
My God.
No, we're Wisconsin cheese. We're Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Wisconsin
Wisconsin
can
cheese.
keep at Wisconsin. That's all I'm going to say about it.
He was being facetious anyway, KY. Don't worry about
The
it.
only reason why the fucking Packers win games is because you play up north in the winter and he's at -20 in games. True or false?
Mozzarella's that frog cheese. We don't cotton to that shit.
I couldn't give a fuck about your cheese.
Bloody hell.
Well, here. The only reason why you win games because you're winning them at -10.
Oh, that's not true at all.
You win games in the snow where I sniff it.
Oh my days.
I don't know what you're smoking, but I want some.
He smokes
you know
fags and that's it.
Do you not win games at -10?
We win games all different temperatures. Last year we won 13.
No, but here, you're notorious for being very cold.
Well, we have hot summers as well.
No, hey, Eddie, you don't know what you're talking about. Here,
I do, actually.
Green Packer, handicap fella with the cheese hat on. Do you not win games under -1 in the snow? Was that true or false?
I don't know. I couldn't understand you.
No, KY is basically asking if your team is notorious for playing in the snow and winning. That's what he's saying.
A lot of teams play in the snow and win.
See, that was aggro because his team are known for playing in the snow.
Well,
Except
except for the
can you
Bears.
just ask them, do you play, when they are playing, do they play in snow a lot compared to other teams?
No, not really.
Yeah, you do. You said the Green Bay Packers, cheesehead cunts. You play in the snow.
Oh, by the way, KY, when he uses a C word, he doesn't necessarily mean it in the way.
I know.
Yeah. It's an
No,
Irish
but do
thing.
It's,
Dude,
it's
the
a
Green
term of
Bay
endearment.
Packers.
I got it.
Dude, the Green Bay Packers not playing snow when it comes to playoffs.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
try
well,
to get
there you
home field
go.
advantage
How
that
did I
way.
know that? Oh, get up.
Oh, Jesus.
I
At
know a
any
thing
rate,
or
we're
two.
gonna go over.
I know
to
a thing or two.
We're gonna go over to Sci-Fi Broad. Like I said, we're making the rounds. So we got about 5 other people we gotta go talk to yet tonight.
And all I'm going to say is fuck Aaron Rodgers only missing.
I may inquire back back in October because
Because
that
Aaron
might be
Rodgers-
interesting to see that.
Yeah, I do, Marshall.
Rodgers is a name in Ireland that is Scandinavian, which means Rodgers is a Viking name that landed in Ireland. So
Okay.
fuck Aaron Rodgers. where Tom Brady is the Irish name. So fuck
Yeah.
is all up. And Brady,
It's not old
yeah.
Brady, it's Brady.
yeah, and is Tom Brady not the best ever?
Why?
Is Tom Brady not the best ever?
No, I disagree.
Oh,
Who was the
okay.
best then? Before the street show.
Dino, come on.
At any rate, nice talking to you. I gotta
I'm
go.
only missing.
Oh, I
But
know
Tom
you're
Brady not
missing.
the best with 6 fingers. 6 Super Bowls. Tom Brady.
And Marino.
Tom Brady didn't win Super Bowl. The team won the Super Bowl. Thank you.
Oh, you shut your mouth.
One man,
Tom Brady-
one man does not.
Tom
One man does
Brady
not
won.
make a team.
Tom Brady won
Oh,
New England
Jesus
5.
Christ.
Tom Brady won 5 championships with New England. And then he went down to Florida where no one gave them a chance and won a Super Bowl at 42. He's the best ever handicapped fella.
Got a lovely
And
white bird and stuff.
guess his background. Guess his background.
He's Irish.
Yeah. Best ever to play the game, Tom Brady.
Have to
And
be
he
Irish,
proved
didn't
it. He proved it by going down to Florida. He won it 5 times in Boston. Boston is the best place in America for championships. If you look at Boston Celtics in basketball, you look at Boston Sox in baseball, and you look at New England Patriots. And that's the Irish part of America. And they win it all the fucking time.
It was Brett Favre. Like he was the best.
Yeah, and yeah, even Eddie Cannon's going at you.
Well,
All
I
right.
just,
Anyhow, everybody stay safe. Be well. Till next time.
KY
That's
said,
all.
No, before he goes, is Tom Brady not the best?
No.
No.
Then you're a Jew.
I was gonna say, KY, when you go and say
We're not
go over to
messing-
Brian's, tell him I said hello.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty.
Who did Tom Brady win the championship with 2 years ago?
I don't know. I'm not listening.
Was
I'm
it
going.
down in
Night.
Florida? Was it down in Florida where no one gave them a chance? And he won it. When he was 42. He's the best ever.
I would
And
not
guess
know.
what? Brady, proper Irish name. Unlucky to you. Maybe if you didn't have Rogers, the fucking Irish name that is, fucking what is it? Nordic. If you didn't have the Irish Viking cunt, if you had the Brady cunt that is proper Irish, proper Celtic cunt, you might have won
That's the
something.
Brady ones as well.
But instead you're a cheesehead. Good luck to you.
Oh my god, London is going to be packed on that fucking day then, isn't it?
No, but people
There's
need to know that.
many greats like Brett Favre, like
Tom
Marino.
Brady is the best ever quarterback. And guess what his background is? From Boston, Massachusetts. Where does
Florida,
Boston,
actually.
Massachusetts? Half the cunts come from Ireland. No, more than half the people from Boston are actually Irish.
Crazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, and we'll make champions, so fuck him. I'm only missing.
Oh, he knows that.
And England's best ever player is Wayne Rooney. Guess his background.
He's a twat, but hey.
No, he's a
He
proper
is.
Irish cunt.
With
No,
his
he's a proper Irish cunt.
Yeah,
He's ugly as fuck.
well,
and
he
he's
likes
le-
feeling up grandmas and all that shit. I mean, what the fuck
No,
was that
yeah.
about?
That's why that even makes him more of a legend. Because more people, most of his age doing that, they would have been riding 20-year-olds. He's riding fucking 50-year-olds. He's giving it back to the community. So how can you fault a cunt doing that?
I was actually joking, but never mind.
Wayne Rooney goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. I saw my mate the other day. He told me he's seen the white Pele. So I asked, who was he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Oh.
Is your brother and sister enjoying themselves, by the way?
They're downstairs on a mad and sniffing coke.
Oh, bloody hell. Okay.
If that's okay with you. Listen.
Doesn't pop.
Well, my
do
sister
it.
isn't, and then
No,
little
wouldn't have thought so.
she's not, anyway. But hey, the last 3 weeks, Aaron's been in here having a party, and everything's good. He has like 10 of his mates over, and nothing's happened. The one time I let him out like a month ago, he got into a fight with 3 fellas, so on
Yeah,
his
that
own.
was rather bad.
So I'd rather couldn't start on him in the gaff so I can, you know.
Yeah, I could
But
certainly see
his
that.
mates punch. You know what's awkward about it? Aaron's 2 mates who are 17 punched 3 fellas who were 25 around, and one of them went home crying.
Jesus.
And they're 17. And you know when they talk to me,
Uh-huh.
they talk to me like I'm a fucking skill teacher or something. Like how are you getting punched around by 17-year-olds?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Now we move on. We move on. Here, Eddie, you and Vic talk shite because I'm going for the smoke downstairs to make sure everything's grand in the gaff. Right, I'll
Like,
be
you're
back
doing
in
pretty
2
well yourself, like, you know. Like, I mean, it's like, don't let me stop you.
Oh, by the way, Dino, Eddie supports Man U as well. It's like fucking
Well,
being overtaken by Man U fans here.
at least we
Fucking.
can at least have something to cry on now. At least
We're,
have
we're,
a
we're
shoulder
cultured.
to cry on.
I did not
Because we're
realise that
fucking
until the
shite.
other day.
We're fucking shite we are. But
Well, yeah, you
Well,
did
you win
actually
some,
you
you
did
lose some.
actually
You
lose
back
that
again,
bet
what?
that time, which you still owe me that, by the way.
yeah, well, come to Dublin and suck me dick then.
Oh, Jesus.
And then I'll run around the nip on O'Connell Street if you want.
I
But
didn't
we're
say
not
you
getting
had to
that
do
charge
that.
sheet. We're not getting a charge sheet. You are. And only listen. I have to see if the gaps are good, alright? Because there's like 10 cunts downstairs. I have to make sure they're all right.
Alright,
So I'll be back in around 5 minutes.
alright. You do what you
Eddie,
need to do.
Eddie, give us sweet nothings for us, will you?
Sweet nothing. I'll certainly give you a sweet nothing. There's no problem there.
Yeah, he hasn't a problem with that, I'm sure. Cheeky bastard. Nothing wrong with that, though. I cannot believe the fucking sun is well up at this time of morning. I mean, shit. I just fucking looked at it and it's like well bright. I'm like, Jesus, what time is it? I thought it was like 7 or something. No.
5 in the morning,
Wow.
but I mean, it's still pretty dark out.
It's not in London. Jesus. Uh-huh. Okay, it's going to be one of them days, I think. But over here. I wish it was still fucking dark at this time of morning, but never mind. Oh, I'm just glad that KY is getting better. I mean, what is up with people just getting ill all of a sudden? This is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Getting a
Pulling
bloody
all
blood,
nighter like here.
or getting a blood clot in your bloody heart. I mean, shit.
Well, that's not.
That is lethal.
My father, before he died, he had bad heart.
Oh, I did not know. Sorry if that brought up. Sorry, I did not know that. If I didn't know that, I
That's
would
okay,
have
man.
worded that a little bit differently. Fuck's sake. My bluntness is terrible, but. I
I
just
mean,
hope he's careful.
it was the I was just in a regular heartbeat he had, but anyway,
Oh yeah, mine was going a bit. This is why they were going to keep me in for longer, and I said, I'm out of here.
it was the brain tumor got him in the end.
It's mad, isn't it, when you're having a regular heart rhythm, and it's like, you know, you can be right 1 minute, and then it's like racing the next. You're like, what the fuck's caused this now? And it's like, That's why I try not to get too wound up with things, because it's not worth me getting wound up like that. But I actually asked them this morning if they can cut the amount of amiodarone down, because it's making me, and I'm getting bad side effects from it. And I don't know. No, they said they would look into it, so because they actually doubled the amount, and I want to go back to the original amount, see if I can actually cope with that, rather than being on. I don't like taking like double the amount of meds. I mean, surely they would have actually prescribed that amount if it was needed, you know. Not just keep it at that level because they want to. I'm the one that's got to deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you think about those kinds of meds anyway, but some things you cannot get away with taking. But it's fucking nuts.
A different stroke for different folks, as they say.
Yeah, I would certainly say so. Variety is definitely the spice of life. If everyone was the same, God, it'd be so damn boring, wouldn't it?
We are bleeding robots. If
Yeah,
you're
you
all
took
the
me-
same.
You're talking about MPs now, are you?
Well, I mean, they're the unique shower
Wank-
anyway.
Wankers. Wankers and tosspots, you know. One or the other.
And you said it, not me.
I certainly fucking did, and I'll stand by it and all. I mean,
I would have a few more profanities not going
yeah,
their way, but
I'm
anyway,
trying to keep it tame.
yeah.
I would
We'll
like to
keep it
say,
PG for the moment.
give it 15 minutes, I'll be cursing again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Release that Tourette's, it's grand.
which mofo is gonna bloody take up the fucking prime minister's job and fucking fuck up the country some more?
Lovely.
It's wonderful,
As
isn't
if
it?
it's not fucked up already.
Very true. Bojo did his job well, didn't he? I think not. But when you think about it, the people that they've got that are going to be doing the job instead of him are actually fucking a lot fucking worse than him. It's like, shit. Oh my god.
We wouldn't mind fucking Luke Skywalker back himself, you know.
I mean, my dog could probably do a better job running the country than those idiots. At least he knows how to take instructions from people. Damn.
I think he's the what was it? The ambassador for fucking foreign affairs or something.
What, my dog?
No, not yet. That'd be some fucking trick, wouldn't it?
We'd probably do a better job about immigration. I don't know.
Yeah.
He'd go round protecting the border. Fucking hell. Give him chicken, he'd do anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
You save a lot more money than what these politicians are paying out at the moment for all these fucking hotels and bullshit. Why don't they just fucking send them back? Shouldn't be here in the first place. That's just my opinion on it, you know. You haven't got the room for it all. You ain't got the
Some
facilities
hotels
and all
is something like €500. It's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, and it's coming out of taxpayers' money. It's like, what the absolute fuck? I mean, seriously, when trying to sort out this shit with the hospital and that yesterday, 111 was down. I mean, it's like, oh, fucking hell. So I literally had to call the hospital directly, and it's like, fucking hell. You wouldn't, and they're blaming Russia for that. Can you believe that shit? 111 goes down, it must be Russia's fault. Well, of course.
Mm.
Why on earth would that country fuck up the NHS when it's a shithole as it is? That doesn't make any bloody sense.
I mean, Russia is basically stopping like Ukraine for fucking living in in their own bleeding homes at the moment.
I do not really understand what all this is about. I mean, it's all smoke and mirrors, isn't it? What
Yeah,
I can make out, and it's like,
it was the same for the fucking Rona.
well, you know my opinions on that, and
Oh, I have very strong opinions on that
oh yeah, me too.
myself.
But fucking big pharma making tons of fucking money while the rest of the country goes to shit. But that's a different issue. I'm not gonna fucking go on that one tonight. No way.
That's why I go fucking natural fucking medicine rather than fucking.
Yeah, I
There's more,
mentioned that
more.
natural stuff to my doc, and he's worried about it for some reason. But he didn't say why.
Why is he worried about it?
He didn't say why, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh
You
fuck.
know, I tell you why, because it do me of a fucking job. That's why.
No, oh Leo, shh. He's dreaming. Oh
He's barking while he's drinking.
yeah. Oh, if he was barking properly whilst awake, I mean, it would fucking wake the whole stream up. I'm telling you, he's got a really loud bark. Oh, bless him. My cats make more noise than him like this. It's crazy. Well, one of my cats does, and you know which one, but... oh, he's sort of like laying and his paws are in the air, and it's like he's chasing something. Dear.
I'm getting fucking pictures now.
You're seeing... oh, trying to project what I'm seeing.
I'm
Really.
running. I'm running.
Oh, he's having a good dream because the look on his face, I mean, it's priceless actually. I like seeing him
Yeah.
like this because at least I know he's getting proper sleep, which is
Tongue hanging out and all.
actually I can't see his tongue from where I am, but I don't know, actually probably not. No, he's got his paw over his nose, so I can't see. But sorry guys if you could hear that over the stream, but I cannot gag my dog. I wouldn't even dare attempt to gag him. I mean, the size of him. He's a bit of a big boy. Oh, you can't put your volume up because you've got tunes on. Don't tell Marshall to fucking sod off, innit? You know? I would. There's nothing wrong with having tunes on and having a few beers and that. Nothing wrong with that at all, you know? It'd just be nice, like, being on, like, a live and that and just putting tunes on without fucking Google wetting their pants about it. It's like, Jesus. Because the actual artists that actually make the tunes, like I said, I don't have any issues with any like money that's made from it, from that tune will go to the people that make. I don't have any issues with that at all. But why have a massive cock on about it? I mean, you'd think the artists that make these tracks would want them to be listened to. That's what you actually pay for. But apparently not. But this is a thing which I don't get. Some streams can get away with it, others do not. And that's bad, isn't it, if you think about it?
Depends what the subject is. Anyway.
I'm talking about music here, like playing music on your channel.
Yeah. Well, I play music on my channel all the time, so I mean, you can't.
Yeah, but having a full-on DJ set is a little bit different because like you'd be playing like what at least 30 different tunes within a short space of time,
Mm,
and that is taking the blatant piss in regards to copyright a little bit, wouldn't you say?
yeah.
So I don't mind getting copyright for like the majority of it, but it's like getting it for every single tune you use is a pain, and then having to like get all that information and keep it in one place, and then if Google like say anything about it, then you show it to me. But a lot of people wouldn't want to actually give you like it in writing that you have permission. It's like a verbal thing, which is a little bit of a mental thing. But it would be nice like being able just to like, when I do feel like it, just to get up and do lives like that, you know.
Yeah.
But I think to be safe until I find a platform that is not fucking toxic as hell, because I wouldn't, like I say, I would not be able to do that and Drama Central. I'd flip my lid if that was to be going on, because I'd get distracted. No, if you're well into it, you've got to have concentration, haven't you, and all of that. Especially in my bloody gaff with the dog and 2 cats. I mean, because my animals can open doors, so it wouldn't be any like benefit to me if I closed the door on them, because they just fucking open it. They're clever bastards, put it that way. Or they've actually seen the way that the dog does it, so they sort of like copy him.
Yeah.
So what is the point in bloody doing that? But
So I'm gonna say good night and God bless them. Good night, chat, and take it easy.
you have a good one.
Take care.
And I'm glad things have got a little bit better in regards to your thing that you were going through. And
I mean,
you didn't get too much pain from it, because when you told me that was gone, I was like, Jesus, that does not sound very pleasant at all, and I was worried. I mean, hey Ron, Eric, you alright?
although I mean the problem with that is, I mean it's like it has kind of escalated as regards to like
Oh,
like
worse
the,
than
like the
oh
woke
God.
situation.
Oh, that situation. I was talking more about the other situation, not the works. I don't want to say too much on it because it's your business, so
Yeah.
out of respect, isn't it? But that worried me, because I didn't know it was going on, and I just casually said to you, "How are you today?" And then you said, "Oh, well, I'm barely doing this today." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
My timing's impeccable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of an adventure I have. Well, what can you do? And that's fucking lightly.
Oh, like I say, hopefully you can sort out the employment stuff, but getting the right person to deal with that is going to be a pain in your ass, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that'll be all Monday.
Are you getting it sorted Monday?
Yeah.
That's very quick to get that sorted out. You found someone already? Okay.
It has to be done quickly. I was checking online to see what like a bit about a litigation team. So I mean, and I found one, which is only basically across the bridge, you know.
Is there any reason why it has to be done quickly?
Well,
It is a my cunt.
Oh, Jesus!
it's either I don't do it, or like I'm gonna be.
Dublin's fucked if Eddie
Yeah,
leaves it.
absolutely.
And
I'm just going to disappear, and nobody's going to say
If Eddie lives Dublin, the swear's gonna fall down.
well, I
I,
wish you fell a long time ago.
See, this is what I'm on about. Eddie's blown up places.
Yeah, has to be done.
Like he's in the rad the last 18 months. The fella has nothing
Absolutely,
to
yeah,
work on.
definitely.
So if Eddie lives, the swear's getting blown up. Here to hear first.
Yeah. News at 5.
And
oh
if you have pot noodles, it's gonna kill you as well.
dear.
So please don't go near pot noodles.
Instead of pot noodles, we go after the coca noodles.
Yeah, well, don't better. Eddie, don't go after the better shit. Come on. You put them in a pot and you have them with butter. Butter and then the fucking bit of bread. They're fucking gorgeous. What you on about?
Well, I wouldn't have butter now, in fairness, but
Yeah, because you couldn't afford it, but we move on.
well, like you're actually right about that. I couldn't afford it.
No dairy gold happening anymore.
No, I can't believe it's not butter. But you know,
Hey, out the nibs.
like
Nibs,
you have butter,
yeah,
and I can't believe
nibs.
it's not
You're
butter.
from Kerry. Can you surprise fucking Eddie Cannon with a bit of Kerry gold there?
I need
Ounce
to
on
let
tick.
Nibs
I can't
Ounce
believe
on
it's not
tick.
butter.
Yeah, I'm sure that would go well in the post, wouldn't it? Fucking peanut butter.
A bit of margarine.
Oh,
That's what she said as well.
Yeah, she did say that as well.
I'll be gagging. It's fucking
She
wrong.
loves a bit of orange, she does.
Oh, please don't make me laugh.
Don't make you gag, did you say?
I said laugh. I didn't say gag. I didn't say I'm going to gag in a minute at this rate, but
Oh,
that was
don't make me
before.
laugh. We get kill tills then. Don't make you laugh. Yeah,
didn't mean it like
we get
that.
kill tills. Kill tills, show your yoke.
Oh my god. No, I'd say he's not like that, but
I don't know, I just came back and I'm coming out. Like, oh, sorry.
oh, you're fine. I just
About the things I
properly.
can come up with in a second. It's mad, isn't it? How we can roll them out like it's a dice.
Yeah, I suppose it is. Oh, it's
Tony
mad though.
Dicko. Yeah, go ahead, girl.
What the hell is he saying about fucking Gooner? Oh, no, it's called Torset Sports Gooners.
I don't know, I just
Fucking-
remember Tony Dicko from other stream the other day or something.
Yeah, he was there when Era was in, and Era was asking him why he has a mod in my channel, and I was like, what the fucking question is
I
that?
just
Yeah.
remember Tony Dicko. He was a, PD or something.
Oh, yeah, PD and Tony haven't got on
Yeah,
too
PD
well
and him
recently.
are fighting or something.
No, it's about something that happened like last year, and PD and that this is before. It was all on his channel.
PD,
He was dealing with something, and it involved him on his own channel. This was on PD's own channel, and it involved me a little bit, but it wasn't really. But Pete's bit get in here and talk with her, and I'm like, okay, well,
Was there not a rap? Was there not a rap made about him or something?
What about Tony or PD?
Tony or something.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know myself. Like, I'm just
They were
trying to
calling him.
remember things.
They were calling him a fire starter because he burnt his what T-shirt was it? Guy that's on YouTube that thinks he's a comedian. I haven't been on his channel for ages. Oh god, my head's fried. But he got a T-shirt from him, and he got into a bit of a mad one day and set fire to it on a live stream. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm sure Tony and PD will sort it out in their own time. I mean, it's nothing really to do with me, so I'm not fucking getting into it with him, but he can be a bit focused when he's trying to like get stuff across, and he won't let people speak what's going on as well, so it's all one-sided a lot of the time. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight and God bless. See you
Right,
now.
brother.
Pleasure.
Yeah. Have a song contest.
Song contest. I asked you to do that earlier, but you never came up. So.
Yeah, well, I wasn't there at the time.
No, we've mentioned, and then Marshall mentioned it later on, and then I don't really know what the fuck was going
It's
on.
a bit late in the day anyway to do that.
Well, wake your neighbours up, fucking wankers. They need to be like woken up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, they absolutely do, because they wake me fucking up the cunts.
Yeah, give them a bit of
So
phone back.
let's do a sing off.
Right, you start.
No, you're first. We have to think of the song.
I done the song earlier.
No, but you're fucking. This is what you're good at. Like, I have no fucking background in this shit.
Doesn't stop you though, does it?
It's like asking me to play a game of football. Of course, I'll beat you in football or something. But I'm on about a song. I'm coming to your world.
If he wants to do it, he can. I don't give a damn, really.
Vic, don't worry. You're getting wet over it. Don't worry.
Fucking hell. Oh, you're in a crude mood today, aren't you?
That's what she said.
It's true, isn't it? You're being crude and I'm in the bluntest mood possible, so this is going to be
so
fun.
stand on it, will you? Sit down.
Yeah, I remembered you saying that before, and I'm like, God, wouldn't that be fucking painful? But then I like thought about it. Yeah, he meant something.
But you're wet already, so it's okay.
Fucking hell. Oh, that was mental. The last.
Do the maths, for fuck's sake. Do the maths.
I don't have to.
So, here's Eddie. Fuck, we have to come up with a song now for bollocks.
Well, this was your idea.
Last night I lay dreaming.
It took me song, fuck this.
Pleasant days
Gone by.
Me mind in the
rambling.
That's
my granddad's song.
Fly.
That's my granddad's song.
I stepped on board a
Vision
and followed
with a plan.
Till first I came to
for that. Many
the
miles
crowds and swans
to hill.
the
Was on
by my novelty, enchanted with the sea. Wherein my early boyhood, where often I had been, I
I
thought I
thought about
murmur. I think I heard it still. It's a stream
what are you saying is so desperate?
that flows down
He's
by
Many
complaining.
miles from Spancel Hill.
to amuse my passing fancy. I lay down on the ground where all my school companions they sharp
Yeah, they rambled there.
when
The
we
young,
were
the
home
old, the
returned.
brave, and the bold.
We had danced with the right goodwill to Martin Moylan's mill.
Many miles from Spancel Hill.
'Twas on the 23rd of
3rd of June, a
the
day
day
before the fair,
before,
with
when
our
Ireland sons and
sons and
daughters
daughters,
and friends assembled there. The young, the
young,
old,
the
the
old,
brave
the brave
and the
and the
bold,
bold,
their duty to fulfill at the parish church in Clue.
only many
A mighty
miles from
spans.
Spancel Hill.
I went to see me,
Hey, me neighbor,
to see what
see what
they
he
might
might
say.
say.
The old ones, they were
They
all
were all
dead.
dead and gone. The
The
other
young
one,
ones turning grey. I met with Taylor
a
Quinn.
Quigley,
He's as bold as
as
ever.
ever still.
Sure, he used to make me brave too. When I
Many
lived
miles
in
from
Spain,
Spancel Hill.
I played a flight
Right
to
there,
my first and
and
only.
only love.
She's as fair as
Any
Anna,
lily,
as a
sweet as
gentle
a dove.
daffodil. She threw her arms around me, saying, Johnny, I love
I
you.
understood.
She's making the farmer's daughter, the pride and
The
span.
Spancel Hill.
I dreamed and held and kissed her, as in the
The
day.
day no song.
She said, Johnny, you're only joking, as many times before. The cock crew in the
Here in the morning, good ride
eagle
and
round.
minstrel.
I awoke in California,
Many
many
miles from
miles from
Spancel Hill.
Spansel.
Oh, thank you, Eddie. That was beautiful.
Fair play, Eddie, yeah? At least you done an Irish song, you little dope.
Well, of course. Goes without saying, doesn't it? You'd get a spanking if you didn't.
Uh,
That wouldn't be by me.
we'll say you if you ever come to Dublin.
I'm coming over to Ireland. That's
Yeah.
all they said when as well, and I've got the okay by the doctors.
Do you need the Wayne stress there?
No, I certainly
I
do
can do an
not.
Irish song. I
I
can do
will
an
not
English
have
song as well.
time. You do whatever you want. I'm not going to fucking command you. Do whatever you want.
Oh, yeah, why? What, do you need a song? Then, come on, this. It's just the English girl taking me all the jerseys.
Yeah, what's up? It's Dino's brother.
Hey, Aaron, you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
Not bad,
All
sweetheart,
good.
thank you.
Yeah.
And I
Dino's a
heard
mad
you're having
thing.
a mad one.
Yeah, no, we're all having a mad one. But yeah, Dino's a top
Again.
G, he is.
I know. You don't have to tell me
Yeah.
that.
Andrew Tate said it. We know in person.
Uh-huh.
Dean's a top G.
You don't have to tell me that. We get it.
He is. He's a top G. Do aunt for anyone he would.
Oh, I'm well aware of that too.
Oh, stop.
Good brother to have.
Oh, he is. You won't get any better.
I know mine's not bad either, but
No, he's a top G. He'll do aunt for you. Whatever you need, he'll do aunt. Fucking, he brought me up for sure. Fuck's sake. And I'm doing well for myself now. I'm doing well.
yeah. And stop getting into punch-ups, you.
Oh,
That wasn't a good idea, was it? What
I'll
you
stop
did?
getting into punch-ups. I'll stop getting into punch-ups.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing electrician now. I'm earning
Oh,
a decent bit
nice.
of money as well.
Oh, nice one. That's
Yeah,
a good
but-
thing to
yeah.
get into.
Yeah, Dane fucking sent me down the right path.
Well, he would, because he's
No, he
been
did.
down the wrong side of it
Yeah,
before, and he
he's-
wouldn't want you to do that.
He's been all over the shop and he told me what fucking shop to go to, and I know the shop. Centra. Get a nice chicken fillet roll. You know yourself. He's
Oh,
told me
I'm-
what shop to go to,
I am
and I've
pleased
gone
that-
to the shop and they
This
have
is
what I
going
want.
well.
Oh, yeah. What's your name?
I'm Vic. Or Vicky, so, yeah.
Yeah,
Everyone either calls me that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like Dane? I know you do.
What's not to
I know
like?
you- I
I mean,
know-
it's
I
not
know
an
you do.
a-hole.
Boy, that laugh, I know you do. Boy, that little laugh, I know.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, well, here, you're welcome to the family if you're ever over.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the house.
No, I am coming over in, what's the date now? Probably about
What date?
6 weeks.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. We have accommodation here, not a problem.
No, it's not. No, it's going to be a few of us coming over, so.
That's not a problem.
I'm sure your mother would love that.
Oh, no, it's not.
You
not a
getting
problem.
overtaken by English, yeah.
No, that's not a problem. Who do you support in England? Please don't say anything stupid.
In what regard? Football or?
Football, yeah. Football, yeah.
I'm a Villa fan. Why?
A Villa fan. Oh, my
I am.
God.
Yeah. I hope.
Oh, my God.
Say so. I'm
You
not.
can't do that yet. Do you
Oh,
really
why
know
is
it?
that?
Know who the real United is?
Go on then.
Manchester.
Well, actually, this is the thing. I've got
Yeah,
like I said,
yeah.
I've got a Mancunian uncle, and he's been trying to get me to support Man U or City
Oh,
for
you sh-
years, and it's
you
been
should,
like,
you
no,
should.
bollocks.
You should support
No,
Man United, and that's
I'm
the end of it.
loyal.
Or do you like? That's
I'm loyal like that, you know. I've
Yeah,
been
yeah.
supporting Villa for years, and I'm not going to change just because my uncle says so.
No.
And I do like Mancunians; they are lovely people. But
Yeah, Man United will win the league next year and the Champions
oh,
League. the
you're
year
a Man
after,
U
so
fan
no
as
re-
well. Oh Jesus, 3 of you
Yeah,
on here
if I have to,
support
if I have
Man
to say
U.
1 hag, 2 hag, 3 hag, 10 fucking hag, yeah. I'm not even going up to 10 because that's loads.
we'll be back again.
That's a
We'll be,
hags.
we'll be back again.
We'll be back again this season. We're going to finish 4th this season. Then next season we're going to finish 4th, and then we're doing the treble.
That's wishful thinking, is it?
fresh.
I'm
We're doing the
kidding, by
treble
the
next
way.
season. We have 10 hag, you know, man. Touch, pass, he's mad cunt.
Game rate's fine. That's all we can do.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm going to put you on today, alright? See you
All
later.
right, have a good one, Aaron.
I'm gonna head off.
Just
Victor.
won't get a handicapper.
Who me? Oh, thank you.
We'll see
Full of
after.
compliments today, aren't
Yeah,
you?
he's going to the garage, eh? Yeah, well, if you say call us, there's a punch someone around. Alright, good luck.
You're gonna start another fucking straightener. Jesus.
If we see air at the garage, we're
You're
going to give
bumping
him
to
my
Aaron.
armbands.
Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. Why does he need armbands?
Because the cunt can't swim.
Why would he need to?
Because he's in fingerless.
Yeah.
He needs a rubber ducky as well.
And when
No
you're in
comment.
fingers, what that means, obviously you don't need to swim if you're in fingers. It means, like, we will hold you up. You know, like it's a meaning behind it, obviously. It's just like me and Dwayne could see someone in Dublin.
I
and
actually catch a drift. I get
and
you.
we could say that cunt needs armbands, meaning he needs help. Meaning that fella won't make it out if he doesn't have help. You know what I mean?
And my uncle and
Yeah.
auntie that lives over there, so like for years. So I know.
Where
I
you
know.
from, Eddie?
I'm originally from Pear Street.
Yeah, Pear Street. So yeah, south side, yeah.
Yeah, but I did live on the north side there for a while.
Yeah, but whereabouts you from?
I'm from yeah, I'm from Ringsend.
Rings End, yeah. Yeah, I know. Well,
The real top of Ringsend.
you know Versatile, don't you, Vic?
I listen to them, yeah.
Yeah,
Regularly, actually.
Door from Rings End.
Ah, nice. Oh, they actually make me giggle. Some of the stuff they come at, the way they put it together, it's
Yeah,
comedy,
so
but it's not. Oh, yeah.
Dublin
Did you
banter.
know that there's a five-legged cat down there?
It's a what now?
There's a
Dublin
five-legged
banter.
cat.
Dublin banter is things that is serious, but you make fun of. You know what I mean?
No, obviously, I do
I
get that.
think, no, but I think that's Irish banter. You know what I mean? Because if you go back 300 years ago, we have were just getting raped and pillaged. So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
reason
that's
why
probably
we
our fault, you know.
no,
blame
but
on
the
us.
reason why we talk the way we do is because you have to.
You cheeky
Make
bastards.
make a joke out of the truth. Because if you don't, you would rather cry and die.
Yeah. Oh, it's like that over here too. We're very much that way.
Have a look. Coil. Josh. Yeah, I have a song if you have a lighter. Get a lighter now.
Please to be nice.
Hey, boy. Josh. Josh. I have a lighter. So here's a smoke for you, you cunt. There's a lighter. There's a smoke there. Can you rub two? Can you do 30 push-ups? Well, then take one.
Oh dear.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you have a good one.
Elvis has left the building.
And Eddie has left the building as well. Right,
Okay, dude.
take it easy, guys.
Charming. have a good morning, brother.
We're only
whatever,
moving here. We're all leaving, so see us all after, yeah?
Take it easy.
There's some
Bye.
people that at the garage that need a good few euro thrown to them, you know?
Oh, again. Okay.
You know, that's how I am.
I know.
You know the way I come on, I'm a cunt, everyone's like, he's a cunt, but I'm actually the cunt that actually helps people.
Nothing
But
wrong with that.
no, but that's cringe saying that, so sorry. I have to live, yeah?
That's all right.
But here, Vic, I love you, and Eddie, you have a nice bald head, and love
Fucking
the
hell.
shine off it. And I'm only 2 years away from being Eddie with the
dear.
shine, so I have to learn from the pro, you know?
Oh, right. Okay, like that is it.
Hopefully Man United will win in the morning, but we're shite now, so who knows?
Who are they playing?
Brighton.
Oh dear.
Morning.
Brighton are playing well at the
Morning.
moment. Brighton are playing well at the moment, actually. Oh, you might have a bit
Morning.
of trouble.
Morning. I sausage here.
Oh Jesus! Please don't bring him up.
And
What?
they were talking about, yeah, but then
Yeah.
that,
The people
I'm
saying,
gonna wake
but
up,
I
I'm waking
fucking
up
know
with a
the guy.
hangover. I'm waking up with a hangover and going, yeah, I can't wait to see Man United lose or draw tomorrow. Can't fucking wait.
I wouldn't like to anticipate that score because, say, Brighton are playing very well at the minute. So,
Morning.
Jesus.
I toasted you. And we're gonna take it back to the Irish Hollywood. Like, I'm gonna spark him and his son. I'm not missing.
Uh-huh. I don't know anything about him, so it's like...
Neither
what the
do
hell?
I. That's the thing. Like, but he's a washer. And you can even ask Killtails. The first time I was on a live with him, I went mad at him. Killtails rang me. I go, why you on a mad one at him? Because was going to him. He's a fucking rat. I can tell a rat straight away he's a rat.
Uh-huh.
You can ask Killtails on that.
No, I actually believe what you say. Yeah, you're an honest person, so
Yeah,
this is
I can
matter.
call people out straight away. I can see what
But
they are.
the actual
straight
fact,
away.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't
No,
born in
but
Brighton,
you know what's
but
weird?
I'm
What's
not a
weird about
Brightonian.
it? You know what's weird about it is I can see someone straight away.
Uh-huh. It's not a bad thing to have that gut
You know
instinct
the
about
way you
people.
were on about the last Richard last week. The way you think he's a setup, he's not.
No,
So
it wasn't that. It's just certain things that weren't sort of
I
like
know what
feeling
you're
right to
trying-
me.
Yeah, no, I get it. He's just trying to outdo me because we're both from Fingers. That's what you do. Like Irish
Right, I get you.
I-
That's what it
Irish
was.
people are just trying to outdo each other. You know what I mean?
Well, as long
Especially
as,
if they're
as
from.
long as it's no
if they're
more
from-
than that, because
If
you
Irish
don't need
people
that,
are
and he
from the
doesn't.
same area, then they're trying to out-banter each other. Irish people is all about trying to out-banter each other.
Yeah, but that was getting a little. I don't know.
No, but here,
Yeah.
I've been around all of this Dublin yoke, yeah? I've seen
I'm sure.
everything. I've seen cousins getting this and that.
Yeah.
I know he's just taking the piss, and so was I. I was calling him Muslim bird, all this, and at the end,
I know
If
you
you-
were. I
if
spoke
you went,
to him,
if
didn't
you
I?
went that on the end of it, all right. When I left at the end of it, he was gone. He was saying Celtic are only messing, and that's how I know. He's saying it out of fear. Okay.
Right. Okay.
He's only messing, and at the end he said, "It's rich." He said at the end, saying Celtic was only messing. He was saying he was doing it out of fear because I told him I have 3 fellas that live right beside him if I want, and they're all in the gaff at the minute as
Oh.
well.
Yeah, you don't want to be doing that kind of stuff, do you?
No,
Really?
obviously I don't, but he knows that, and that's why at the end of it he was only missing. And he's actually he's from Fingers South, but he's Fingers South, but at the edge of it, meaning that like he can still be not posh, but like kind of middle class.
Middle class fingers. Okay.
No, he wasn't middle class at all, but he's like. If you're from Fingers South or West, he's the closest thing to being middle class. If you know what I mean. Fingers East is all middle class. That's where Bono comes from.
Right. Okay.
But if you're on about Fingers West and South, they're off. Like every cunt in Fingers West and South is a my cunt. I swear to
Your word
God.
for that. Oh, I'm sure
No,
they
I
are.
swear to God. Like, you won't find any person who isn't a bit crazy in the head that isn't from Fingers West or South.
Uh-huh.
Fingers East now, they will claim Fingers, but they're not. if you know what I mean. Because they're just like a middle class, normal place. Even though they will claim, oh yeah, I'm from Fingers, but like, it's like Tom, you know Tom Joe.
Which one? There's a few of them at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah, but you know the real
That's
one.
nuts. Oh, of course.
He's fingerless, and he's the average
Yeah,
fingerless.
he did say actually, and I spoke
No,
to
but
him.
he's sound and
I
all
know.
that. But
I
he's
don't
the
have any
average.
issues with Tom at all.
Where the average fingerless West and South person is like me, but probably a bit madder. So
There's nothing wrong with you.
I'm not saying there is, but I'm just saying that's how the area is. That's why when you see Steve reacting to a shooting or a stabbing or what's going to happen next, it's in my area because Fingers West and South are all
That's
fucking
not
mad
good.
cunts. And I got, yeah, it's not good. Fuck it. That's all we ever knew.
It's similar.
Yeah,
It's similar in London.
I seen someone getting chainsawed when I was 7, so
Oh, Jesus Christ.
that might be where my PTSD comes in. But
I would say so. I mean, 7 years old is one of those ages where if you see shit like that, you're
Yeah.
not going to forget it at all. That would be.
But you know when
I
I seen it, you know the first thing when I seen it, you know what everyone was saying to me that was like 20 or 30 at the time? Never ever tell what you were just saying. And that's how we are as Irish people.
You keep
Never
your gob
rap
shut. Exactly.
on anyone. You can be this or that. Never rat.
My mother said the same thing, so
Never
it's an English
fucking
thing
rat.
as well. It's not just an Irish
Never
thing.
fucking rat. I called it like there used to be a yoke where, you know, the joyriders would come in because there was a little place they could sneak in. And then the guard would come up and ask us when we were like 7, 8, 9, going, oh, did you see any people running here? And we'd be like, no, we didn't see anything.
Well,
So
you've got to live in that area, haven't you? So
yeah, we're learning from 7 years old. Don't rat on anyone. If you do, you're getting sliced.
yeah, it's pretty much the same wherever you go, isn't it? You know.
It's not.
Well,
I found that out. I found that out with the Brits, to be honest.
Okay, it depends what part of Britain you're talking
No,
about.
but
Yeah.
what I'm on about, like half the Brits seem to be rats.
Depends which
Where-
half
where
you're
in
talking
Ireland-
about.
In Ireland, there seems to be like 1 in 5.
No, I could not do that. I
Like,
mean, if it was about a
I
kid or
don't-
something, that's a little
I
bit
don't know how
different.
pe-
But
I don't understand how people rat. See where I come from. No one around my area has ever rang the guards. No one around my area has ever rung the police.
I don't blame you because the police are lazy scumbags. They don't do
Yeah,
fuck
but
all anyway.
No one, if someone did, they'd be getting battered. I will never ring the police in my life.
Mhm.
I couldn't give a fuck how bad things are.
No, I can sort of like understand that. I mean,
Right, girl. I'm going
Yeah.
to the garage because my brother and all his mates are going to the garage and I have to make sure they don't do anything stupid.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. It's a mad how I'm being the fucking cunt that tells everyone to relax.
Yes, actually.
Yeah. Well, that's Fingers for you.
No, you're sensible when you want to be. I'll give you that
Of
one.
course. Of course I am. But
When
like,
you've got your younger
no.
brother around, you have to, because he will
I
reflect on what
slice
you're
and dice
doing.
anyone that comes near him.
I don't think if a group of guys from your area, I doubt if
The
somebody
reason
fucking
why,
start shit, would they?
the reason why I'm alive is because of my little brother.
Mm-hmm. No, he's a good
Because
kid.
I should have died at 17, you know.
No,
But I
I
said,
remember you
no, I'm going to
saying
bring
that.
up my brother in the right way. Now's the
And you have,
electrician.
because you just said so. So there you go. You've done a good job.
Yeah. So I done my deed in life. But the deed doesn't end yet because it's only in his first year of it. So
Right.
once he does 4 years in that,
He's on the
and he's
right
made,
path.
once he does 4 years in that and making €22 an hour, I done my deed.
I'd probably be making a bit more than that because of inflation and all that, if you think about it. But
Yeah, but you know what I mean.
I don't get exactly what you're saying. It would
But
be a good
here,
thing for him to
God
do.
bless you. God bless you. I'll see you after, yeah?
Right.
Right, God bless you.
You have a good time at the garage.
Yeah, I'll probably give
Crazy.
a tenner. I give a tenner out or something. Even though I only have a tenner left, but I have enough smokes and all to do me till Tuesday, so I'll give a tenner to the homeless. Make sure my brother and his mates don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, I could say good luck with
Right,
that.
right. God bless.
You have a good morning, Dino. Oh, this is fucking mental. God fucking hell, it's 6 o'clock in the fucking morning. I was only going to do a fucking quick live. And it's like the second one, so... Oh, you awake, big boy, are you? Hey? You hungry? You hungry? You're giving me that look to say, come on. No, it's because he had his food this time of day yesterday, so he's expecting it now again. So if I would have fallen into this trap of feeding my dog at 6 o'clock in the morning now, it's like... Oh, shall I do it now or shall I make you wait? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna sort my dog out on that, guys. You have a good morning and don't do anything that's terrible. And enjoy the rest of your week and that. Take it easy.